are broadcast as radio impulses into space.
Did you think it was? The signals are broadcast as radio impulses into space. All bets are being heard on a rear field telescope on the entire Earth.
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I am not completely late. I'm very late. I was doing stuff. I was resetting my computer actually because everything decided to not work as I went to go live. Brilliant. Here we got Skeleton, Gravy, White Tiger, Peon Grim, Blind Illusions, Sleggy, Adrea, Funky Monkey, Tony Silver needs a shout out in the chat, please. Lenicus Maximus, CGI Shadow, Tash, Mark JPVVA, Fless, Wolfman, Ginger Rains, Blandford, and One Little Chick, and also loads of people lurking. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Here's a button. Enjoy. Yeah, not that button. There's a fart. Thank you for the fart. Much appreciated. Oh, we were going to do the thing, weren't we? Fuck, I haven't got my character ready. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can do it. 131 transmutes. Absolutely fucking not. I'll try and wiggle it. Let's see what happens. Log out, swap characters. Raddy, Adrea, and Lena. Do you all have Nature's Bounty? If not, we'll take 2 Nature's Bounties and a fucking Malcolm. If you're here today, you might not be. You might be busy. You might have something better to do. JD, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sleggy is on a 3-day streak. Very nice. Did you miss today's Lurk While You Work video? It's because I didn't make one. Because I was out in the Brum Brum car making loads of fucking noise. And it was a, well, really, really loud experience because we decided to go to a car meet this morning, which was great. Some really cool cars. And then, driving around the city, we had a Dodge Ram in front of us. And not just a regular Dodge Ram, because obviously they're cool anyway. But this particular one had some fucking great pipes sticking out the top, out the back. So we had this massive rev off for about 10 minutes going through the city. It was brilliant. I don't think he knows how to rev it properly, but he tried. Mike Macon is in the chat as well. Can we have a shout for Mike Macon, please? There's 2 members of the Xynode Gaming stream team already in the chat. Welcome in. Yes, that exists. Coyote Astronaut, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thotin, how you doing as well? Welcome in. Right in the Dre already. Excellent. Where's Lena? This isn't actually Nature's Bounty. This is what the fuck was that? Rob with the bits. Thank you very much. Massively appreciate Bit and Cake in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you for the bits. And also, Buddha is in the chat also from the Xynode Gaming Stream team. We've got 4 people in today, including me. I count as 2 people. Mazzatun, what are you doing? Showing off your God Slayer running around in circles, doing the spinny, spin, and still on your own. Unusual. Where's your mates? Boing. Mazzuntion's mega. He's been playing this server for fucking years. But he's got a shout out as well. Thank you very much indeed. Where are we? 6,440 bits of 10,000. Yes, we are trying to hit goals. Obviously, we're always trying to hit goals. It's not new, is it? But if we hit it, excellent. You thought I was going to say giveaway. Shh, there are giveaways. Don't tell anyone. Who was that? Is that a stream team for the win, baby? Yes, of course. DJ with the hey, listen. I'm sure she's going to do a fart of some description. Hopefully, it is a safe one. How many people know the song in the title, and how many people have got it stuck in their fucking head now? Awful, isn't it? What can you do? That is saved, so that's fine. Right. Do I have all the rest of the stuff and things on this character? Do I fuckers like? Not at all. Balls. I may have to go with something else for the time being. Right. Raddy and Andrea are ready. Where's Lena? Lena, respond to me in an interpretive dance of some sort. Do you have Nature's Bounty or Malcolm? Sounds like it's very quiet at my end. They're completely off your end because I haven't even pressed the button to put them back on yet. Guess what? They were very quiet for you. So quiet, in fact, that you didn't hear it. It was silent. And now it's ready. You got Nature's Bounty? Excellent. Right, I'm going to bring... I got Malcolm. Bring Malcolm. This is going to be fucking mental. Which versions are you 3 using? Because one of them is ulti build and the other one is another one, whatever. Which one are you using? Oh, this is going to be mega. Absolutely dirty. We're going to smash the fuck out people. We're going to smash the fuck out dungeon with tanks. Do not be dead. You got the ultimate building one? Fantastic. Do not be dead. You got another Thug version? Fantastic as well. So 2 different variants. And then a Raddy's going to bring whatever he's bringing. A Raddy version. Are you still jumping around going bouncy, 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 bouncy? Do I have all the stuff and things on this character? No. I need to buy potions again. Fuck my life. Lena, Andrea, Raddy, message me in game. Now, I'm gonna give you a very simple rule to follow here. Shh, I'm busy. Turtles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who said hello there? Pirate, thank you very much indeed for the hello there. Here's the ninja button. If yesterday was a learning experience, if any at all, essence of get good, spelt H-E-A-L-T-H. That's how you spell get good. I need some more money. Listen carefully, you 3. Tank the enemies. Don't try and do loads of deeps. Tank them. Just like you would normally tank if you were the only tank in the room. Put your stuff down, maintain your stuff, and tank. That is it. Anything extra is a waste of time and fails the experiment. Yesterday was a bit lunatic-y. Riantu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nature's Bounty is so much more than a tank. Yes, it is. It's been around for a very, very long time, and people still try to dismiss the fuck out of it. And you have to use Destructive Clench to maintain uptime on Brittle. No, you don't. All you're doing there is reapplying a fucking skill every 4 seconds and wasting magicka. If you have this, not this one, but Nature's Bounty, you've got it indefinitely in Error Effect forever, ever, ever, ever. How many monsters you got? You didn't even say hello. Say hello first, and then I'll tell you. Literally lunar eclipse last night. Excellent. Glad you let me know. It's almost like we have the same moon. Nature's Bounty, let's go, Lena. I have technically 2 in front of me, but I have 3. There's one beside me that is currently turned off. Boing. And I need to replace them because they are fucking old. But we will get to that after all the debts are fucking cleared, which are unfortunate, but very real. So put support in the chat, and if you want to clear them, then I can get some new monitors, and then I'll show them off. Only saw Metal Clips last night. Where do we get to? Akina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's a good one, actually. Right, we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, brilliant. Have I got all the stuff? No. Bank. That's what we're doing. Bank first. Hello, Typhus. Withdraw gold, yes, please. 20k, 40k, 50. Typhus, hide the rest of the money. Otherwise, the chat will get it. Excuse me. I'm streak alert when you need one. You don't have streak alerts. Boing. Thank you for the link. Right, potions and then ready. if they do what they're supposed to do and they just tank stuff, everything will by default die anyway. And that is the point. Not a point of trying to do DPS on something that is not built for DPS. The point is to just be a tank and get it done anyway. Right, potions are good. Slaughter balls. Go in there. And I'm pretty sure we've got everything we need. Right, we're doing it. Let's go. Activity finder. Dungeon finder. We'll do random and see what happens. Pray for us. Oof. That's going to be a good one. Shit the bed. Here we go. Red Petal Bastion. We're tanks. We're going to hold block and we're going to have a fucking flamethrower. Maybe the best 4 flamethrowers in the Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, this is going to be mega. By the way, all your costs are down. You're welcome.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
Let's go, let's go.
It was a courtesy.
Liranth, stop talking. Let's through the door.
Azura's wrath now.
Yes, we'll do secrets, obviously. Where's my pull button? Ah, there you are. I need that. Different tank, different bar. We should have infinite ulti. If we actually time this correctly, it'll be fucking bonkers. Ah. Next!
Falling apart.
Yoink. Remember, just tank stuff. If you just tank stuff, it's gonna die. Which one of you is the second best tank ever on this? So this is the EU sub. We don't have second best. We do things properly. No participation awards for you. That fucking dude is so funny. I got Malcolm on tap. This is disgusting. See? Tank it and he dies. Now, I do actually have a button that I can press. I can do an execute, but that's all part of the build because it actually builds ultimate for me. Yoink. He needs to come in. Ulti for days. Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be mental. Cloud Prince, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So if you guys just keep up your resources and keep up your everyday tank stuff and just tank things, everything's gonna die. I'll get the one over here. No, not Dungeon or 11's Xynode. What the fuck are you talking about? I can get the second best tank ever. He was too busy on all the serious seriousness in Gratwood. He was doing serious business. Standing there looking all cool with a personality that definitely came from content and not from the Crown Store. Because they're the only ones that count. Clown Prince is a ninja button. That was a joke if that wasn't received in the back there, by the way. Yeah! Right? Yoink. 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 Splat. Sounded pretty serious to me. It was really serious. Actual serious face. All the way from Serious Land on Facebook. Do you all know that exists? Rich, we are doing only tanks again. Today we've got 3 Malcolms. No, sorry, wrong. 1 Malcolm and 3 Nature's Bounties. Different variants of each. And I've told them today to be very well behaved. I gave them easier instructions than yesterday. Today is quite simple. Just tank stuff. Which was the actual plan in the first place. But people were pressing buttons like they were DPS skills, expecting them to do more damage than they already do. And that doesn't work that way. So the trick is to tank stuff like a tank. And watch everything die while tanking. I mean, that was the plan all along, but I had to over-explain it. See how, watch, tanking him makes him dead. I don't know where you're running to. Calm yourself, Raddy, and tank it. He's got wind on him. How are you dying? It doesn't even hurt. He does hurt. Splat. Don't be dead for the love of fuck. Oh, I might have not told you guys you need to do something first. You might want to go and do a respec real quick because it changed stuff in the game since I made that video. Oopsie. My bad. So, all three of you, when we've done this fight, fuck off the Gratwood real quick and change your wind to the polar wind, the one that gives you the heal, not the one that does the stun. Because they kind of altered that. They ninja altered it, and you won't get heals if you're close to the enemy. You need to change it to the good one. Not the shitty one they messed with. That's why your survival's having issues. Mine's fine. Take your buff. Go remorph your shit. That's the fundamental issue there. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Arctic Blast was changed a few patches ago, very sneakily, and it used to give you a heal. It still does, but it used to give you a heal based on maximum health, which again, it still does. But it does still work, even. They changed it so that the green one, the other one, Polar Wind or whatever the fuck it's called, that one now scales off of maximum health. This one is still scaled, but now off of weapon and spell damage instead, because it does damage and stuns. And yeah, it was a sneaky one, and I had to basically upload multiple different videos in order to tell everyone the difference, which was going to be a waste of time, so I just say it on stream instead. So if you haven't picked up on the information, ta-da, now you have it. You've already done it? Yeah, I know Adrea has, because Adrea was alive the whole time. Raddy went to like 3 health. 3. So one heals you and or another person, like a breath of life. He's incredibly strong, and the other one is a stun and damage over time for 20 seconds, which is pretty damn substantial actually if you stay close. Still not dead though, not quite. Rich is in the chat, by the way. If you haven't followed Rich before, how do you not know the people that make the game? They do. They do. People make this game. It's not just on the internet for fun. They have to actually do it as a job. Rich is the creative online... What is your new title, Rich? The creative director of ZeniMax Online Studios. Has been a thing for like 15 fucking years, but they changed the title to be cool, and now I don't know what the fuck to call him. He doesn't even know what the fuck to call him. He's like, I boss. Game director. It's actually pretty good. So you're a game dev? You were already a game dev. He has credentials. You have more credentials now. If you change the name of the role, but you still have the same role, do you get to put 2 different credentials down on the CV? So if you're a creative director and then you end up being ultra mega director and it's the same thing, that's 2 entries, right? That's 2 jobs you've had. Creative director of directification of gaming directions. Yep. Titles are weird and don't really mean much to me. Yeah, I mean, once you've got them all, king of games, indeed. Where the fuck is Lena? Lena, we're waiting for you. We're not going to get a speed run now because you've had to change your fucking morph. Raddy, let me see you do the correct skill. Make gamers make money. I mean, that helps. It does help. Now everyone can heal each other. Fantastic. You should have the windy heal, which will be mega. Let's go. This is the warm-up dungeon as well. Can you believe it? Boss face, come here. Yoink. Oh, come on. Malcolm! So just tank. Just like you were the only tank in the room. Imagine you're the only tank in the room. Do your job. Nothing else. Nothing extra. And for ads, we'll just have to imagine you're an off tank. His fucking laugh is hilarious. If you're a goat, you get constant ulti for the group. 25 for every single sweet roll, so we are going to be throwing these shapes out like fucking mad. Beautiful. Look at that. Dead froggy. Malcolm! Oh no! I turned into a goat. Mine. Yoink. Have more ulti. And more. And some more. They've changed that because they're a little bit easier to pick up now. I headbutted him. Didn't do anything, but whatever. Turned off my banner. They should stay on. It won't because it's in Doom Bar, but still it would be fun if it did. Any enemy that turns on you, don't panic. It's not like you're a tank or anything. Take him over to the portal. We need to get rid of it. Actually, I think I can just kill it. I can just kill it. The two-hander is relevant, by the way. It is all part of the build. It is on the bar because it is the Asylum one, and when the health is low on the enemy, as long as I'm maintaining aggro and resistances and shit, I can actually help with the execute and provide extra ulti. Yes, I said provide, because if I use an ulti, I'm likely to then use my potion to make my set proc more ultimate for the group. Aha, imagine. Best title ever. Game to money converter. That's actually pretty good. And accurate. Ignore pretty much everything apart from the boss, I guess. Oh, the froggy. It's not a real Warhorn, it's a Malcolm. Haha, tricked you. Another Malcolm. This is mental. Ted, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dear chat, have you met Ted? Oh shit. Splat. Piece of cake. Let's go. Boss 1. Dead. Next boss is going to be epic because we're going to have flamethrowers. There's our ninjas. Slayer Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, of course, negate bubble. Why not? Good job, we're all stamina. Well, you're not. You three aren't. None. We're not all stamina, just me. These skills aren't, obviously, but this one is. And so is the rest. I am going to go and press the button. Boing. Nobody else got it. One person is due to press another button. I'll go downstairs. And now Lena finds the downstairs. You're welcome! I was going to go in there and press the button and then activate it and make everyone join encounter. Didn't realize Zai's real name was Barney. My name isn't Barney. I'm glad you got the reference though and over-explained it. This dude called Zona keeps you busy. We're going to kick faces in on this next boss. Not this one. The boss. Yoink. Malcolm. So you have to say your skills when you fire them because you do more damage with them. That's where people go, my horn! Who's my? It's a good job you don't all have the same voice, otherwise we'd be really confused trying to put the voice with the name on comms. That's one. There's a hidden boss here. There's 3. Put RPB in the chat for Red Petal Bastion. The guide is all there. I want the taunt. Aggro is mine. See? Just tank it. You see the difference for today? Yesterday was running around in circles lots. Today is just tank it. It's almost like it works. It's almost like I'm mad enough to do it. I taunted. My taunt! If you know, you know. Potion ran out. Do not use it for 1 whole second. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Have some ulti. Welcome. Right, now, all us tanks who get hit all the time and hold block all the time have got this. For blocking. Ha! I said my horn because if I fluff up my words, I may end up with a ton horny instead of Tony Horn. You might end up with that. That's true. Words are fun, except if you say them in front of the wrong person wrongly, and then in which case you'll never hear the fucking end of it. You get those that suits my agenda type people, and they're like, well, it's funny to me. Oh, fuck off. Your mum's funny. Funny looking. Every time you say my horn, I think a certain Black Eyed Peas song. What about the song in the title today, Telswar? Have you figured it out? Do you remember it? Is it a fucking earworm? Are you grateful of the horrible earworm that is to stay there for the rest of the night? Every time you look at the title? It's AIDS, isn't it? It's fucking terrible. Remember, people, we just have to tank stuff now. Everything will die. He's like, how are you? Arcane, welcome to the stream. I love welcoming someone into the stream with a different name every 6 months. Yoink. Tank stuff until it's dead. That's all you need to do. Tank it till it's dead. I turned my banner off by accident. Whoops. Look at this. Oh, this is fucking fantastic. Perfect place for this experiment. Had to notice you had to point it out, didn't you? I did. How's the earworm? Boing. Not my fault. My details keep losing themselves. Yes, that was an incredibly shit attempt at trying to be cute. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You can get a chair like all the normal people. You can't sit in it. You're not allowed. But you can have one. Look at this dude dying. These secrets are fucking phenomenal because if you heal people, you get an orb of death that kills stuff. And if you block because you're scared of everything, you kill stuff anyway. So if you're one of those DPSs at the back goes, I don't want to get involved. Oh my god, I'm killing it. It's dead. Imagine that. Imagine having really low DPS because you're scared of everything and just holding block all the time and still winning. Fantastic. Let's go, let's go. We are, by the way, Malcolm and 3 Nature's Bounties. We're a Necromancer and 3 Frost Giants. Which is just epic. Your hair, dude, mate. What the fuck? Cool squid. Brandon yourself. Dude, I'm fucking knackered. You wouldn't know, would you? I'm gonna say words and words and words and then finally come into the room. Thank you. By the time you fucking arrived. I thought I crashed then. What the fuck happened? He was so overwhelmed with awesomeness that he nearly crashed me. Flat. You're tired too? Ah. At least you can get comfy. Whee! I've got to sit here and do entertaining stuff for you, basically. I don't mean it, really. Whee! Watch out. Ninja That number, dude, that is the number. That is the number that makes things happen. 63. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Beer and cake in the chat. If you haven't joined already, hit the follow button. And if you have, welcome back. Shout out for Ninja Monkey in the chat, please. Very, very, very original stream team member right there. Been there a long, long time. Even met him once upon a time in San Diego. Sounds like a movie, I know, but I actually had food poison, so I left.
Chicken attack.
Rip. Chicken attack indeed. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Massively appreciated. Coyote Astronaut, thank you for the chicken attack, especially on the Saturday night. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Oh, shit. We are doing things that people won't be bothered to do because it's not cool enough. We're on the Malcolm build. Getting chicken attacked. We are on Malcolm and 3 Nature's Bounties. We are tanking our ways to victory. As tanks do. We are just tanking. No special DPS-y bits and pieces doing special backflips to try and make your skills magically do more skills damage by pressing them harder. Just tanking shit. Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. Thank you for the rip. Thank you for the chicken attack. Thank you for all the things.
Chicken attack.
So that's what you have to do. Remember, people, if you're going to do something with loads and loads of tanks, do tank stuff. Don't go in there and go, well, I can swing this harder and faster and do more. No, you're not. You're doing the same damage as you always did. You're just exposed to attacks now. Do tanky stuff. Oh, like flamethrower shit. 13 more chicken attacks, please. Right. Dude, how was your stream? What did you do? Did you kill all the stuff and things in the back of the face? And if not, did they give you cookies? Hello. Lena, speedrun. Fuck the chest. Boing. Loot it. Don't worry.
Chicken attack.
Did housing? Excellent.
Chicken attack.
Oh, shit. I did a thing. Remember? You're a tank. Do tank stuff. Like getting stunned all the fucking time. These have to be interrupted, otherwise you're dead. Also, my microphone, not microphone, my game sound has gone bleh. Yoink. Remember? The basics are all there. Imagine you're the only tank in the room, except there's 3 others. ESO, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jump and pull. Or not. Next secret is going to be mega. We're doing heavy attacks. We end up stacking a bomb and doing more damage, which is great because that's all we do. We put buffs and bonuses on, and debuffs, and we heavy attack. I've gone the wrong fucking way. You go to the other one. Who farted? How very dead. Thank you for the fart. There was at least one streamer treat. There was a fart. Did you hear it? I honestly thought you'd hit the secret button already because there was a big boom in the middle of the room. Let's go, let's go! Note, by the way, how this is not even remotely difficult. I mean, obviously you got to pay attention to mechanics, but... I mean, we're not ultra slow. Today in Current I learned just how much corruption I can rack up on a 4th transportation stone. You can rack up quite a bit, actually. You end up with like 1 health. Or 3 or something like that. Oh, yeah, giant fucker! Come here. Conan in the chat if you want to know what he's talking about. I've got private servers tied to Patreon and a public server not tied to Patreon. But that one is a hardcore server for those of you that like season content where we reset the server every 30 days in search for a new alpha. Yes, the alpha gets a reward for the next season. Machine gun. The more damage you take while you are blocking with this flamethrower, the more damage you do. As you can see, he's like 14k a tick right now. 16, 18, 19, and so on. It's capped now. It's 19.7k a second for DPS on a tank. 21, actually. Not capped out. Buffs counted. Oh, that was mental. He died really quick. Now we've got a special buff where we do heavy attacks to the target and puts a bomb on them. So if we heal, we do damage. And if we do heavy attacks, we get more damage. And if we block, we do more damage. So all your basics. Heal, heavy attack, and block. It's almost like the developers are trying to tell you something in here. These need to be interrupted, otherwise you're in trouble. Look at this. Found something that requires booms. Dude, look at this. It's madness. Do 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 do. Yoink. Watch him, he needs to be interrupted. Boy! That was lucky. Butter. Absolute fucking melt. Watchers are the bane of my existence. Just watchers? Of all the different enemies in the game, watchers are your trouble. There aren't that many. I mean, they're horrible in this dungeon, but there aren't that many generally. It's not like a strangler or a cliff racer. Someone interrupt the fucker, otherwise he's dead. That 5 times bean is like 19k health. It's a pain in the ass. It is if you stand in it. You should have a lot more than 19k health though. I mean, standard is 16 before champion points. You aren't using food. Splat. And because I've got guaranteed off balance, resource management is not a problem for any tank in this room. And also, if one tank is struggling, we can swap. You are pure mag food. Now, I'm very nice to everyone, and I like to help people learn stuff. But you know enough. You're a fucking idiot. Dude! Health and mag food. That stuff is there for fucking no reason unless you've already got loads and loads of health. You are struggling because you're deliberately not buffing your health. Put on some proper food. Don't just eat all the cake. I know, I'm just messing. Really? You're exhausting. By the way, if it wasn't already obvious, Arcane has been here for 1,000,000 years. Which mother is my main food. Fair enough. But again, I don't know what build you're using, so it makes a difference to me. Just saying, if you shouldn't have 19k health. If you're using food that gives you any sort of health whatsoever, and you have some champion points, you shouldn't have 19k health. Did you hear the sigh of disappointment? Yeah. Like imagine trying to entertain a huge audience yourself and someone else trying to take center stage for no good reason. Bear in mind, he's changed his name 4 times now, and I have to get used to his new name every time he does it. 22.5k max. You just said 19k was a problem. Dude, do you see where the hole in your story is? So, have you ever been called a liar before? Because there are gaps. Have you ever considered... have you ever considered saying something properly rather than just for clout? Because at the moment, all you get is clouted. You're a dear. Holy shit, indeed. Again, he's been here a long time. He gets shit all the time. And you can see why. Some abuse is self-inflicted, I'm afraid. At least yours is. Therefore, I take first hit. You are the... Are you the 3rd best tank on NA? So, the reason Arcane gets so much shit is because once upon a time he came into my stream. He comes into stream all the time, actually. He says some weird shit sometimes. But once upon a time, he was trying to do some numbers and shit. And it went very, 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 very wrong. And kept being very, very absolute about numbers and possibilities and options and all this kind of shit. And then was silly enough to tell me that he's training to be an accountant. Each to their own, by all means. But you should have led with that. And then I could have helped you a bit more rather than assuming that you already knew it all. Only Xbox NA? There you go. I mean, as long as you're on one of them, right? I don't have Malcolm yet. Yes, I do. Someone going to interrupt? We're 4 tanks. I can't get him. Got him. Fair point. Oh, of course. I thought you were on... For some reason, I thought you were on PC, actually. It's funny to log into. Not Zy roasting someone on stream is fun. I'd never do that. I would never be sarcastic on live stream. I'm just horrible to absolutely everyone. Didn't you hear that Facebook dude once? Didn't you hear his text message? Sounded like this. That's not how you spell my name or how you pronounce it, but I appreciate the effort. It's all love, Zy. Is that what it is? Have you noticed how the ads are dying? You know the one major problem in this fight is that people don't kill the ads. Have you noticed they're basically dead? Oh, some new ones. Let's make those dead too. We'll also interrupt them occasionally. Look. Duh. Of course, because everything is on the internet is real. Everything is real on the internet. I can't believe you'd suggest otherwise. You would have smashed loads and loads of kids' dreams to pieces. Sorry to tell you this, but while he was made of wood, Pinocchio was not a real boy. He was a really, really fucking creepy haunted puppet. He will also probably make an appearance in Popeye the Sailor Ghost. Good afternoon, Bran. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Zy, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. Fuck Reddit, cough. Reddit, true facts, cough. Yeah, I think you need to see a doctor, dude. You got something in here.
The rows. We return these wilted petals to you.
Bollocks. That was insane, actually.
Bastion is finally cleansed.
Did anyone get a speed run? I don't even know how long it took us, even though we did a reset of skills.
I haven't forgotten our bargain, Lair.
That's fucking easy. Let's do another one. Oh,
Among the rest.
about 30 minutes. That was pretty good, actually. Let's see. This time, okay, this time we'll do Scalecaller without Adrea dying on the first ad pull.
Terms.
This will do.
We hope.
Beast.
And I think I can remember where it is as well, because I played this game before. I can't remember where it is. Bollocks. Yes, I can.
Drinks all around.
Aha! I write the guides, I remember. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Put Scalecaller in the chat if you want the guide. It might be SP or it could be Scalecaller. I don't remember which one of the two. Just try both. You hate cliff racers? Me too. They're fucking idiots. Can't understand them at all. No, just SC. Actually, it might be SP for Scalecaller Peak for 2 words. I may have thunk of it that way in the first place. Aha, I did. Never done it before. First time in this dungeon. Go easy on me, people. Never done this before. Boing. SD. Not quite. Yeah. I think that was a drug reference. Only I'm allowed to do that. Because I can control it. Other people get out of hand. Boing. Splat. Malcolm. I'm not staying in that. I killed a Drea last time. Can't reach. Starting Cosuma Resotam Real Scalecaller take 2. You were here for yesterday's. We came in, we died here, we fucking left. Let's go. So, people, listen very carefully. It's really, really simple. Both bosses must die at roughly the same time. Each boss is required in order for you to survive the other. That is how the mechanics are. However, we're not going to pull the boss until the very end of the dialogue because it's fucked at the moment. So once he's finished talking, great. Otherwise, we don't get the mechanic. GG. GG what for? Oh, for Adrea being alive? Adrea, you can let him talk to you like that? Sarcastic fucker. Beat him up. What's your least favorite active skill to use on the Dragon Knight? Sounds like an interview question. We're not going there. Dude, I don't. They're all active skills. Apart from passives, which are passive skills. Boing. I don't really know. I don't know why you're asking me, because earlier you were talking about being the 3rd best tank on NA. You're confusing me. Mom, help. He's bullying me again. I would like to understand the point of the question, seeing as you jump around all over the place. Then I can give an accurate answer. Leonard, don't be dead! Whoa, he nearly copped it. Just curious. Oh. Well, mind your business. Whee! Batman. The Batman ultimate. It's fantastic. What's your mum's shoe size? I'm just curious. I'd like to figure out just how big that slipper is that keeps hitting you in the head and see if it's actually doing the proper job or not. Because I don't think it is. You might want to get one from your dad. Oh, God. I'm in so much trouble. The internet's going to get me. Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah. Mum shoe side, but I guess it was moderated out of space. Oh, God. A little bit. There's 4 tanks and no one's going to pull this? I'll do it then, shall I? Even Zion Ninjas. HG Wells, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to splat him with Malcolm. Malcolm Pants. They were all looking at him. They knew the bat was there. They were like, tee, there's a bat behind Xynode. Don't tell him. He's doing this. Fucking hell. Okay. 2 of you on the middle boss. 1 of you with me. Obviously, I'm going to be main tank this fucking thing. Don't be dead, Adrea. I don't know where he is. He's probably crashed. Stuck in some awkward nature's bounty, killed by a ogre in ice paradox. Can't get into the boss room. Going round and round and round in circles. No, the reason I asked is because I hate the inhale skill for DK. Never ever had to use it. Seems useless. You're wrong. Also, that would have been the reason you would have asked in the first place when I asked you what was your reasoning. Remember when I said, have you ever been called a liar? Do you see why? You could have answered the question I asked you when you expected me to answer the question that you asked me. Anyway, inhale is incredibly fucking useful because if you have the correct morph for it, i.e. deep breath, there's another morph, yeah, for different reasons. You can actually error of effect interrupt, which is phenomenal. That was really close. You took my fucking heal. Ugh, wipe. Raddy decided to take from the main tank the closest fucking stun mechanic and then die in it. So then I had to cross the bosses. What a fucking mess. Remember when I said I'm main tanking it? Hell is great, period. It is. Basically, you're wrong, 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 and so is your dad. Correct. Ad break can't hear anything. Neither can we. Just wipe. That's fucking horrendous. Raddy, use your bloody brain. So, people, when you have two people that can aggro in the room and someone calls main tank, please don't try and take the main tank mechanic off the main tank. Fucking hell. You get a clip of that? Rip no death. I swear you're doing it on purpose. Is he one of those trialers that come in to try and sabotage runs? Raddy, I have questions for you. For someone that is experienced... Words are hard. Let's try again. Rewind. For someone that is as experienced as you, you make some questionable mistakes. To the point where it feels like clip farming. Focus, Iago. I am pulling the boss. Stay the fuck away from the stun mechanic that I will take. Someone being a donut? Yes, a full fucking jam one. Right, see this here? I'm taking this. Obviously, because I'm really close to the boss. Brilliant. Worked perfectly. Imagine. That was all we were supposed to do. Questionable mistakes, and quite frankly, seems a bit intentional. It feels like it. Right. We're going to fix it this time, now that we can't get no death. Hide behind the pillar. This is for people that don't know, by the way. Boss in the middle does a horrible, horrible effect that makes ice go around the room. We hide behind the pillar, which this one spawns for us. Then, the other mechanic is the dude will punch the ground, and the other one will make a circle on the ground that we can stand in and get stunned. If you get stunned on purpose, you won't die, because it will take the stun from you and pop, and then all the ice is removed. Heavy. Where's the icy things? So, boss in the middle is going to make that happen, as you can see. Those are yellowy, spiky things. Now, if you stand in one, you won't get the horrible mechanic and die. You don't know where to go. See this? Uh-oh. They're stacked. That's not good. Oh, man. I ran out of juice and died. That is my fault. Nobody is talking to you, Azur. You are not the center of attention, Azur. Sit the fluff down, Azur. Yeah, because your name was Azur. You changed it. I died. You know the heal I told you to all change? That all three of you have got? Do you know it heals another person? Who is double stacking fucking poison? Team player's dead. Yeah, I couldn't out-heal it. Got fucked. I could have fired this, but it was too late. Now it works. This is mine. Oh, I broke it. Fuck me. I am actually dead. DC immunity, don't get me. Aha! Got away with it. That was close. I thought I broke another stun. I actually broke the AoE stun. So both of these have to die relatively close to each other. That's the trick. Otherwise, if you don't have the other one alive, when they do their special mechanic, you can't then survive it. Michael Link, thank you very much. So for those that don't know, the Polar Wind heal, the big green one, the morph of one of the morphs that does the big heal, that heals other people too. One other person, kind of like a Breath of Life, except on absolute acid. Insane. The more health you have, the stronger it is. It's Incredipants. Perfect. You need to kill the one in the middle because he's going to do his mechanic next. Nice. Excellent. Bang on time. Let me see if one of your heals works. Aim it at me. For science. Wow, did you see that? 26k heal. Could have done with that, couldn't I? Fuck me, as if I had to ask. Don't ever play a heal. Oh, wait. Heals are overrated. Randy plays heals, you know. Actually, I think all three of them do. Mind you, I think the first build I saw a Drea on was actually a healer. Like, on stream at least, anyway. Pretty sure it was. Tip for healers, if you want to be a good healer. Understand that stupid people will get out of your heals and it's not your fault. Secondly, keep an eye on the health bars. Excellent. Tank was the first one I saw you on. Oh, chest. Everything else is fucked anyway because stupid happened. I've seen a Drea on a healer. I think one of the runs we did in Shipwright's Regret, it was on a healer. Long time ago, when it first came out. You're saving your points up. This is where I politely reply as the person that read the messages and go, really, what for? Let me guess, a free t-shirt? I won't send it. I'm joking, of course I'll send it. Take a screw to BRP. No, I should take them here. Although Black Rose Prison, it would just get annihilated. It'd be hilarious. Dude, if I can't get 3 people with a really large tank heal each to heal me, what chance do you think we stand in there? Free t-shirt, then I can finally wash this one. No, you're not allowed to wash that one either. You got to keep it as it is. War wounds. Stay as close to the boss as fucking possible. Stay as close as possible. Whoever wants to taunt the orb, go for it. And whoever's got that needs to be broken free. Hear that sound? 3 people all got stunned at the same time because you all stood in fucking lightning juice. Laser juice. The lasers stun you. I know you've been in there 50 times before, but just in case you've forgotten, the lasers stun you. Got the taunt. Free me when I get stunned. If I get stunned, gotcha. Okay, for the audience, by the way. Listen. You hear the steam sound that kicks in? That's someone getting stunned. They have rocks on their feet and they are stunned. When that happens, free them. Listen, hear that? Get him out. Not even a second. Laser. The laser! Listen. Stun, 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 stun. Got all 3 of you. You're welcome. Don't stand in laser juice. Gotcha, gotcha. See how easy that is if you pay attention? If you pay attention. If you don't, then obviously you're dead. You all got stunned again. Got you, got you, got you, got you. Please stop standing in the fucking laser. That is all part of it. It's almost like mechanics are there. I wish there was an achievement for how many synergies you fire in one fight. I'd win. I'd be the second best synergy taker on EU. do a lot there. Savage, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You seem to have a main character syndrome, buddy. Didn't do anything against the rules. What happened? Chickens. Saving up points. Rules. So the rules were put in the chat because someone needed the rules in the chat. If your name was tagged, then that would be specifically aimed at you. If your name wasn't tagged, don't make it about you, because then you end up inadvertently gaslighting people into them being a problem when nothing actually happened. I can do it really, really polite, actually. Let me practice. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Arcane. Relax. It's like, did I just tell me shut the fuck up? Yes, I did. Relax, dude. It's not about you. Like the Janet Jackson song. You felt the polite coming up. You thought I was going to aim it at you. Not today. God. It's very, very difficult for the mods and the streamers to do their job when someone keeps making something all about them when it's not. You forgot play. Oh, shit. Shut the fuck up, please. My bad. You're correct. That doesn't count as backseat gaming. That was words. How you doing, Saw? Welcome to the stream. Oh, budgies. These budgies, by the way, will trick you into thinking that all budgies are easy to kill. So when you go in Ice Reach, you're like, I've seen them before. No, they're fucking awful. In Ice Reach, they will hurt you in the feelings. Really hard feelings. This giant is going to be fun as fuck. One of you, this could be easy actually, one of you stand on the geyser. I don't care who it is, we're all tanks and we're all tanking the boss. One person stand on the geyser. So everybody look for it, one person get it. See how easy it is as a tank mechanic that all four of us could do. You found it, well done. This would be a no-death run if it wasn't for that fuck up in the first fight. See this? Nobody stood on it. Oh, no, you did. Who's this? Adrea, well done. You get cookies. You realize if I ask one person in the group to do something, nobody does it? Oh, 100%, dude. You have 12 people in a trial and it says everybody interrupt. No one's doing it. Apart from the raid lead. It's everybody's jobs to interrupt. And then everyone looks around them and goes, you do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Look for the geyser. One person at least gets it. Don't worry about aggro and the Nerids. They are irrelevant because anyone can tank them at any point in time. We're all tanks. Behind you. I'll get it for fuck's sake. Thank you. You got it. Off balance as fuck, so am I. Someone get the res. Crickets, right? While everyone is just clanking fucking controllers and keyboards. Twy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Get ready with the guys if someone needs to get it. I don't see it. TC immune anyway. You're gonna get another one. I see it. Oh, look at that! Like a rat up a fucking drain pipe. That was quick, dude. That has to be a dryer. Moving from Australia, morning from Australia. I'm glad I read that twice, because otherwise it didn't make any sense. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, all the way from Upside Down Land. What happens on Sunday? Is it good? Dead. Excellent. Boing. Crap, it's Sunday. No one asked you. I was asking Flying Raven 65. See, remember when this whole main character syndrome kicked in earlier with Azure? I think you've got it as well, Kat. I think he's passed the buck. He's given it to you. You've been infected by main character syndrome. So, what you have to do is you have to stand up on all fours and spin around 4 times. I apologies. It's alright. It's this once. Boing. Do. Budgies. Yeah, how simple this can be. It's absolutely mental. Did you see how fast the Drea was? That's the quickest I've ever seen anyone get to the geyser. To be fair, I mean, it would be if someone else has got the boss held still anyway, because from the middle, it's really hard to do. But still, that was fast. I thought it was Raddy at first. I know Lena can't go and get it because he's got his settings set to brown. Excuse me. I have far too much ultimate. I can't move. Splat. Who was that? 3-day streak. Thank you very much indeed. Ronaldo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's Renando, by the way. I know it's spelt differently, but that's how it's pronounced. There was a face typo from fucking ages ago and it stuck. This fight is really simple. Fight in the middle of the room. That's it. Look at that! Was that Lena? That's the mighty Lena. It is. Lena found the mechanic. And did it muchly more proper. So for those that don't know, all these geyser thingies, these grills, one of them will do that, and the tank needs to stand on it and do this. That's called blocking, by the way. In the tutorial, just in case you forgot. As long as you do that, the group won't die. But if you don't, then they're going to get peppered with goo, and they will get dead in the face. The next room is much, much more larger. So they've already taught you the mechanic in here with the breadcrumbs. The next room, you need to make sure you figure out how to understand basic geometric shapes, i.e. the center to the edge of a circle is less distance than one edge to the other, or one side to the other. In short, radius is shorter than the diameter. So, stay in the middle. I think PS is messing with me. It showed me 1001 hours in Conan before you start the stream, and now it's showing 1001 now. I wonder how many instances not counting. It doesn't count in minutes, so it might be almost 1002. You encounter addiction, Conan. Also, by the way, you're over 1,000 hours, just saying. That's a lot. Did the old Malcolm build for Infinite Archive today. It was hella fun. Nice! I'm on Malcolm now. Yoink. Wookiees hold him right here. So you have to go backwards a bit because he is ranged. Basic range manipulation. If you're outside his range, he'll come to you. Although someone else fucking taunted him, didn't they? Of course they did. 909 of them has been building a purge base here, pretty much. Remember when I said hold him in the fucking middle? Jesus Christ. No, at least 1002 because you over 1 hour in. Yeah, probably. There you go, in the middle. Instructions have to be shouted 3 times. That's why Dorothy did it, isn't it? There's no place like home. There's no place. She had enough. Fucking hell. Candyman. Candyman. It's always the rule of 3, isn't it? So, once you've got rid of the ads that he tells you to get rid of, you'll get a special potion, or antidote. And when it happens, you stand in it and you do much more damage. You build up loads of ulti, which is not necessary. And it does flip around as to which buffs you get, but basically you'll just hit like a truck. So do you think they'll be assembling IKEA furniture? Absolutely not at all. They will get a basic cupboard and they'll turn it into a really awesome looking space bus. This dude needs to come in. 500k health, but he does melt quite quickly. Or Rubik's Cube. They can't make a Rubik's Cube. They'll get the triangles on the wrong side. For the benefit of the tape, by the way, this is a joke. I don't mean it. Yoink! No yoink for you. Can't bring him in. Rip. You need to die. Kind of come here for the roast. Look at Zer. Yeah, you do. He gets him more than most, though. Hey, I've been quiet. Couette. You've been couette. You have. You've been very couette. It's a good job you weren't that new easy. It'd be very loud. Did you get Samsunged in the face, dude? Keep those stray bullets away from me. Oh, no, not geometry, my only weakness. What about cake? Cake is a weakness. Or a special buff. Yeah, cookie in your corner. Indeed. So we need to kill... We need to kill stranglers? I don't remember what he said to kill. Kill anything. To be fair, we could probably just hold damage in the middle and kill him. And fuck off the mechanics once we get to the next one. I mean, technically you're not wrong. Because I'm diabetic. Touche. Fair. You know what? The first time I ever saw that written down, because I'd never seen it written down before, I misread it as touchy. And I thought someone was being a dick. I nearly bit the head off. True story. I fixed it, don't worry. I figured it out all by myself within about half a second. Me too. Yep. Like, who the fuck you calling touchy? Oh, touche. I knew that. Still your fault. Oh dear. That was in Discord actually. I thought, who's ballsy enough to just call someone touchy just like that when I didn't even do anything wrong? I actually did something right for once. Fucking hell. We can splat this dude here, right? I mean, if we get the negative effect on us, the enemies will probably be dead by then anyway. The potion will probably still happen, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, fuck it, splat him. We really should get one of us using bubbles. Here's some news to the game and you're teaching me a lot. I appreciate it. Last time I played was mud crabs used to attack on sight. I mean, they kind of still do in most places, but they're less crazy than they used to be. There's a couple of places where they're neutral. They don't want to nip everybody's feet. Why are you not dead yet? Be dead. I'm gonna splat that strangler. Quite literally splat. Someone brought out a war horn. There'll be no war horns here. Permafrost will go home. We are poisoned to shit, people. We've got all the debuffs on us. Still dead, though. I explained veteran ranks to a relatively new player the other day, and they thought I was chatting lies. Made you ruffle. I mean, fair enough, but why would you tell a new player about something that happened 10 years ago? they wouldn't understand it because it doesn't coincide with what we've got now. Surely you should apply some advice or information in their direction that would make sense to what they are seeing. I do not understand, Renando.
No matter. This mountain shall be your grave.
So today we're going to teach you how to drive a car. Now, once upon a time, we rode dinosaurs. Well, what the fuck is the point in that? We were talking about the old stuff. They don't know anything about the old stuff. They've got no relative experience. The topic came up. Dude, I got it. Don't worry. I'm taking the piss. Boing! I'll put it, yeah? Okay. On default, main tank now. I'll take it. You should give me a bubble then. Otherwise I can't possibly do anything. What if I heal? I'm testing you here. Thank you! We are going to have to deal with the poison mechanic, so we need to be in line with at least 2 of the dragons, like between them. This is easy. Step in here. Don't be dead. So, 2 dragons there. All you need to do is stay in line with them, and when the poison happens, you just move left or right a little bit. If you dodge roll while you're inside of it, and you're stupid enough to get caught in the triangle, then you're already dead. Actually drive one of those yabba dabba doo vehicles, stone vehicles, as you should. My shield! So pay very close attention here. There's 3 major mechanics. Dawnbreaker, Fire Breath, and Fire Beam. But now we've got a poison mechanic in the room. So if we stand in line with this thing here, I'm get in the way of that before he dies. I'll do it, shall I? Good. Watch carefully. Now coming. It's a mechanic, then poison. Mechanic, then poison. Mechanic, then poison. Always stay in line with those dragons. That is in the video as well. Put SP in the chat. Again, move a bit. See how easy that is? Next mechanic, move again. Easy peasy. Always get back in line. That's your default position. Never fuck that up and you'll be fine. My shield! Oh, right on top of us. Beautiful. Same on hard mode as well. Get that line. As you can see, I'm already in line. See? Between 2. Doesn't matter which one, as long as you're in line one of them. Okay, obviously we're going over here. So I'm going to get in line with these. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Poison. Oh, luckily it went at the other side of the room. That's a Dawnbreaker. It will knock you over. Flame mechanic. You can tank it, but you really don't need to. Sure, why not? Stand in line. Poison. Move a bit. See how you just move a bit? Not run across the room making fucking crazy noises. Move a bit. See? Piece of piss. Next mechanic. Move a bit. Get back in. Rinse, repeat all fucking day if you need to. Every 20% you've got icicles in the room. Kill them before she kills you. Technically a DPS check, but it's fucking tiny as you can see. Even tanks can do it. 4 tanks, in fact. Making crazy noises is your speciality. It's a good job you're in text then, because otherwise we'd hear all of it. Remember, as soon as she gets in here, you need to be in position. My shield! Taunt her, get in position. Do not be anywhere near the middle of any of those cones. She's got me. She's got me. I'm in trouble. Stand in front of the flames. Thank you. See, I'm in line with this. Surprise! Move. And you didn't listen. Imagine being consistent. Move a bit. Hold her still. Gonna do another mechanic. There's the heavy. Poison's now coming. Move a bit. Actually dodge roll then. Like a pro. Big heavy. Poison's coming. Move a bit. Flame breath. She's gonna do it again. Unless of course she hits 20% health. Get in line. Get ready. Every mechanic Oh, after the beam. I'll save you. Dodge roll and an iframe. Oh shit, hang on. Poison. Other side of the fucking room this time. Fantastic. To dodge and frame. And iframe even. Oh shit. If you dodge while you're inside of it, it's already too late. That's just how the mechanic is. If you're in it, you're dead. You basically have like half a second for it to fully extend, and once it does, you need to be safe. In line with the dragons. There's Dawnbreaker, that'll knock me over anyway. Breath, I'll take it. Stand in line with the two dragons. See, I'm between the gap, or in the gap even. There's two gaps, one either side. Death Breath. Do that. Get back in. Where the fuck is it? Move back a bit. Atreus not very good at this bit. People get hyper focused on the mechanics themselves rather, well, it's still a mechanic, rather than the actual poison that's coming next. Oh, we've got another phase. No way. You need to kill that, otherwise you're in trouble. You're gonna die. You didn't kill it. Why did you not kill it? It had full health. Do that again without being shit. I think someone focused the boss instead of the icicle. Imagine not paying attention to the mechanics on 300k health. Telling your mum. I'm telling your mum. Dre hasn't got any soul gems. Oh no, he might have crashed actually. Oh, he's up. So for the group, or for the chat even. See, I'm between the dragons here, in line with them. And the same on the other side as well. Don't be dead, Adrea, right? If you're in line with the dragons, the poison will be there or there. What you need to do is go or see? Alright, that's it. That's all you need to do. One or the other. If you watch everybody fuck that up and they think there's three options. There aren't three. There's only two places that's safe. You got it? Good. I made that up all by myself. On TV as well. Oh shit. Dawnbreaker. Oh, I was out. I dis-fucking-agree. Block it. Now, if you are a tank and someone blocks one tick of that, you'll live. If not, you'll die. You can't take the whole thing. I got a giggle to my right there. All about mechanics video. It's in the video. I'm sure it is. Straight line. Flame breath. Yeah, of course you should normally kite that a bit and then get back into position, but we're all tanks. Oh, that was lucky. Death breath. Step in it for 1 second. You'll live. Poison. Move a bit. You need to be quicker than that. So, Raddy, not Raddy, even Lena, your positioning was slightly off. You got away with it, so I'll let you have that one, but you need to be closer to the gap. There. Because if you have to dodge roll too... There you go. That was why I was explaining the thing. Never mind. Love your sense of humor. Thank you very much. You're not going to make it. You need to kill it more faster. You're not going to make it. Don't be dead. We can do it if everyone's alive. Typical that I said there's a low DPS check on there, and ever since then, you can't do it. So, listen carefully, audience. Definitely not the group. If you stand in line with any of the dragons, you are too close, or too central to the thick end of the triangle. You will not, listen carefully. Azur, I hope you're listening. You will not survive. You cannot. It's impossible. Impossible. Ravicus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Azur is in bed. Damn it, that was wasted. There is a gap between each dragon. You need to stand in the gap. If you don't stand in the gap, you will be one. Be a fucking great hole in the group. That is the same for hard mode as it is for regular. Transferring to Samsung, say thank you for the stream now. Turtles Water, thank you very much for watching. Massively appreciate bit and cake in the chat. Take me on a golf course. The second I say at least the wind isn't blowing, it starts blowing like a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't fucking doubt it, dude. Imagine. 5%. Now, the poison phase doesn't kick in until the first ice phase, by the way. First one. Block it slightly. Is this a dungeon or? No, it's a dungeon. Okay, one of them's nearly dead. This one's nearly dead. See, we did it between two of us. Each one was done with 2 people. Easy. Now, taunt her and get in a gap. See this? I'm between the dragons. Watch me get between the dragons. You were lucky. You can do flame breath, whatever. Doesn't matter which side you're on as long as you are in a gap. So if it lands here or here, I'm fine. Flame breath first. She'll do a mechanic, poison, mechanic, poison, mechanic. You get the idea now? Get the dance? Leonard's got it. He's watching carefully. Step. Magic. Dawnbreaker. She's going to do a mechanic, then she's going to do poison again. So once the mechanic is gone, you should already be preparing yourselves for it. So I'm already in position. Luckily, it went on the other side of the room. Obviously, sod's law while we're trying to demonstrate. Move a bit. Ta-da! That's it. Where's the ghost? You. Do damage, please. Ah! Where the fuck is it? Don't get distracted by her mechanic. Make sure you pay attention to it. How are you? There are no questions. There are no questions. There are no questions. Questions? Damn it. I'm in the line. It's good. Don't you dare stun me. Bitch! The only person in the room that will res Raddy and I get fucking stunned. I'm going to stay there. I'm in line. Move. Disagree? Yeah, so do I.
I've lost my voice, but
Whatever. Heal me, please. Thank you. I'd res that one again. It's a good job you're not the tank in a group that has 2 DPS and a healer, because otherwise they'd be really disappointed. You're dead. You want to say get yourself in position? That's not the one. Shall I res him? Can't get the staff, can you? I made it so simple for you too. I'm getting death breathed. Block it, please. Thank you. I'm in line. I'm good. See? I made it. I knew I should have put a res ulti on. Please kill stuff while I res this dude. I'll execute that one, don't worry. Told you. Double hard. Caught that, fuckers. Where the hell is the shield? Oh, I don't see it. Too far. I'm late. I'm dead. Tim. I had way too much to do. Fuck that. I joined at the right moment. How's it going? So I was going really, really well until that worked, actually. Rav just dropped loads of subs. I'll take it. Thank you very much indeed for the subs. Massively appreciate bit and cake in the chat. 5 subs from Ravicus Maximus put me to 546 of 700. He's on 226 in total. 2226. 2,226 gifted subs on the channel. I'm hitting the button. Gifted subs help. Yes. As frustrating this must be for you, it is very entertaining for us. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm glad. I am glad. The fucking weird thing is they're all capable tanks as well. You wouldn't believe it, would you? I feel like that guy. I'm up. Brilliant. I'm already in position. Not caught by the poison. Oh my fuck, Raddy. What are you doing there? If that mechanic is over, there's poison coming. You're welcome. Caught. So, in line with the gap. See? Move a bit. Just move your feet slightly. That's it. You can have a banner now. It doesn't matter if you're at the front or the back, as long as you are in line with it. What matters is if you run around the room like a canoe during the other mechanics. Then you will die. It's actually not that difficult. But it's very easy to make a mess of it. Who was that starting a hype train? Let's fucking go. Where's the shield? I'm fully concentrated now. Like orange juice. Orange juice isn't fucking real, is it? Get into position. Otherwise, once the first mechanic is over, you're fucked. I'm not saving you. I'll stay over here. I've already taunted her. Lucky.
I've lost my voice, but
Now she's on a timer. It's every 20%, but now she's on a timer. Just like Domhouse's shout. Class is in, but it seems like they visited the pub before the stream. You might be right. He's dead. Right, come over here. I'm dead. Got away with it. That was lucky. I got there just before the mechanic had actually fully triggered. Please hit it. Someone hit it. Thank you. Oof. Don't be dead. Okay, remember, just because our health is low doesn't mean you should stand in the big triangle-y bit. You need to stand where there isn't a triangle-y bit. At the front or the back. Here is fine. Or the other gap. Whichever works for you. Easy. See? Second mechanic, get in line. Probably dead anyway. If you try and be a smart ass and dodge roll all the time, you'll die. Really simple. SP in the chat if you want the guide. Exclamation point SP. There is a whole video there teaching you how to do it, including the hard mode with less sarcasm. The guides are literally to help you. I'll make fun of it, obviously, on stream, but they are there to help you fully understand how all the mechanics work in a very simple to digest manner, and there's written guides to support it as well. I read all their messages already. If you receive a gift sub from Rav, say thank you to the gifter. Much appreciated. Dude, you playing Conan or what? I know you were busy over the weekend. Got raided the other day, then we kicked the shit out of someone and got all his stuff back. It's brilliant. Speaking of Conan, by the way, G-Portal link has just been posted by the bot because it's really efficient and just cued my next sentence. I am now partnered with G-Portal, and if you want to make your own service for whatever games you like, including actually recently with 5M, Grand Theft Auto 5, Ark, Conan, Minecraft, obviously, loads and loads of other games, including CSGO and all that kind of shit. There's shit tons of games on there. If you want to make your own servers, they do cost. Click that link, do nothing else, and you'll get 10% off. You don't have to sign any magic forms. It will automatically activate it if you use the correct link. That's the one you need to use. Flying Raven with a sub. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat. You have the Ninja Cake emotes. Use and abuse them as you see fit. By the way, it has brought to my attention the Dragonborn fight due to that. Ginormous is the current Dragonborn and needs a shout out. Kill him. Kill him till he's dead. We need to do another dungeon. So, for those that don't know, this is a gap between the dragons. There's two dragons, there's a gap between them. That's a gap between the dragons, which is a gap there between the dragons is a gap. That is a gap. You know the thing you're not supposed to stand in when you get off a fucking tube? These, for once, you need to stand in them. Finish him.
Finish him.
Thank you for the bits, massively appreciated. You're a legend. This is also a gap between the two dragon statues. Just like the ones on the tube. Miss Constance of 25 in total. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. So, if you stand here, or all the way back here in fucking Narnia, as long as you're in a straight line with that gap, whenever the poison lands left or right, you just go eh or eh. That's it. Make the sound in your own groups, and then you'll learn where to stand. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do none of this shit, or none of this, or none of this. Just stand in line and go eh or eh. Could you explain the concept of gap, please? I could, but I need a tube, and I don't have one at the moment. Next time, on the other stream, I will bring a London tube station with me, so then we can demonstrate it in an easier manner. Pirate Valkyrie, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate a bit of cake in the chat. Ginormous is down. Yes, go. 40 gifted subs on the channel. Thank you very much. You're an absolute legend. If you received a gifted sub, say thank you to the gift and refresh your stream. You don't have to watch adverts anymore. Hype Train level 2. Not tethered to Coral Ari. Not tethered like Coral. No, not tethered at all. What kind of flag is on your back? That is an ultra awesome mega tank flag. That's what that is. It's a scribe skill. It's awesome. Yes, the stream is English, but that is an automatic response to say thank you for the gifted sub. Those are allowed. Next dungeon. Activity find a dungeon, find a random vet, go. Should we revisit the Fang of Lairs? I think the answer is yes. Today, we're going to go into the Fang of Lairs, and we are going to get it right. Because this is actually very, very easy in essence and in execution if you do it properly. If you don't do it properly, you'll see. We are 4 tanks doing vet DLC stuff. With ease, he says. Should be easy. And it is if you tank stuff. But if you run around in circles like a DPS, you'll die, obviously, because you're doing DPS-y stuff. And if you don't do what you should be doing, you'll die. Those are the only 2 things that you need to worry about, is not doing things properly and then doing things as the wrong role. So if you have 4 tanks and you do tanky stuff, it will just die anyway. Get it right and be dead. Got it? Leonard, don't stand in the brown stuff. That is relevant to people that were there for that joke. Statue boss still bugged or they fix it. Please elaborate what you mean. What do you mean bugged? What kind of flags on your back? I already told you. Ultra mega awesome tank banner. Describing skill. Put Malcolm in the chat. There's a timestamp to that where it'll tell you how to make it. When you attack, it resets. That bug. Oh, you mean statue boss. You mean the doggies. I haven't seen it happen for a while. Who is that? No Hide 93. Thank you very much indeed for the 200 bits. Massively appreciated. Pushing the hype train to 16% of level 2 with 2 minutes left. And the goal for bits is now 6700 of 10k. Thank you very much. Someone put Malcolm in the chat so we can give Nightmare the correct information. You hear one about the 4 tanks that went to the pub. I did not go to the pub. Do you know when the last time I went to the fucking pub was? Neither do I. Long time ago. Brownie stuff standing. I've got it. No. I'll have that in a minute again. Really, really quickly. Where's he going? Walkies. My fucking neck is giving me so much abuse today. I look like I'm having a fit. I'm really not. Just in a lot of pain. Splat. Why don't you take some painkillers? Why don't you take a hot water bottle? Why don't you put some deep heat on? Why don't you lay off the remedies? I am dealing with it. I'm just letting you know. Love when people backseat doctor. As if you're not smart enough to figure out how to do it yourself. The inconvenience of the situation is that I'm currently public. And in pain. That's the issue. You love the pub? Me too. Haven't been for a long time. When I can pay off all the bills and debts and shit, then we can afford to go to the pub. Until then, we're doing this for support in the chat. And you can get the really small violin out. Or the big wallet of your best mate. I heard about the cook in the pub. You did? The healer is buying. We don't even fucking have a healer. Raddy is our pretend healer. We are 4 tanks making it happen because we can. You see, things are dying quite well, actually. I mean, they're getting dead, which is the plan. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And splat. Good deal. Fuck yeah. Hype train is over. Whoever didn't mind the gap, hello, congratulations, you avoided poison. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hello there. Rep Fast Track, welcome in. Yoink. Yoink again. Oh, you fucker. Just heard a cook bring more rum. Excuse me. You say that, I've got VIP tomorrow. Already posted it in the chat. That's a Patreon perk, by the way. Patreon in the chat. Some people have the Ultra Mega Ninja Sword one. Other people have the one below it. The one below it, I think, is the $100 one. That's the one I'm referring to. But they get all the shiny things, lots and lots of shiny things, and kind of a Discord-y type Zoom call every so often. Not necessarily specifically dated, but the next one is actually tomorrow. Rav and Buddha will be in there, as will Bob and Weavin. Choo choo indeed. You got some emotes? Show them off. Boss is dead, by the way. Can't play like that. You're not allowed. Your mum's not allowed. I guess Necro are back. Necro's never left. You really did listen to someone on the internet saying that Necros are bad? You got to play your own game. They were never gone. We're actually 3 Wardens and a Necro. We are 4 tanks. Also, the Malcolm build has been out for about 5 or 6 years. The one I'm using now. It's been altered recently, yes, but it's still been functioning for years. I altered it like 4 times. Because every time it was ultra awesome, they changed stuff, and I had to make it even more better. Love your Necro Tank. Excellent. I'm here. I think I have like 6 Necro builds on the channel. Malcolm. No, maybe less actually. Malcolm, Harvester, Cultist, Lich, Lazy Bones, Infinite Archive Lazy Bones. So yeah, 6. Boing. Isn't everything on the internet true? No. You are in the right place to be upset, because I will tell you the truth. And if you can handle the truth, listen very carefully. Not everything, some things, not everything, but some things. But not everything is true. Not all of it. Nearly everything, but not all of it. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. I'm not. It's only true if it's on Facebook. If it's on Facebook, then it's definitely real, because they wouldn't lie. Obviously. I think I heard Reddit fall off a cliff. Yay! Whee! I don't hate the platform. I just know where the idiot trains sit. There's not a lot you can do about that. That's what I refer to when I say the platform name. I'm not hating on the platform, it's just the stupid people that reside there. And we all know what we're talking about here. We don't mean every single person in the world, but you know that one guy that is actually 1,000 people that are all dickheads? Yeah, them ones. Don't you mean those ones? No. Great answer. You're welcome. What do you mean Reddit lied to me? No, Reddit didn't lie to you, but that canoe, you know, XX421 bro. XX, love you mum long time. Part 2. NA. Him, he lied.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. My god, I got ulti again already. This is redonkulous. Get dead. Got another one. Holy shit. Fire! Ulti again. I'm going to have it before the end of this fight. Almost. Who farted? Thank you for the fart. Much appreciated. Bear in mind, you won't hear that anywhere else on the internet. Truth bombs and thanking for farts. Imagine that. Both in the same place. You'll have to imagine that. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
Hey, listen!
I suggest you listen. Buddha. Pant ripper. Thank you for the fart. Much appreciated. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Yes, I have a two-hander on a tank on purpose. That particular two-hander is the Asylum one, and it gives me more ultimate when I execute things at low health. alongside the rest of the build that is designed to constantly give ulti to the group. As are they. If a cat is on you, stand near the bear. For those in the audience, the cat cannot be taunted. He will not listen. You can debuff him, yes, but you can't. Oh, fuck me. We didn't have this bug yesterday, and then Cat Taz ESO comes in and goes, "There's a bug still there." Thanks, mate. You fucked it. Rich, get him. Is the bug still there? Your mum's still there. Fuck me. This is a feature that shouldn't happen.
Winning. I love winning.
Thank you for the follow. Got him. Aha! Ah, see? Showed you how to make it work. Anyway, the cat can't be taunted. So if you've got aggro, would you like to come into this fight over here, please? Yeah, you. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Fucking hell. Mind the gap. You'll jinx it? No, I fixed it. Don't worry. I can do that. I can do bug fixes on the fly because I work for ZOS, obviously. That's a joke for anyone at the back. The devs found it fucking highly amusing because I know people blame me for shit when it breaks, even though I'm apparently irrelevant. But it was a joke. Both of those were jokes, actually. They were great jokes. I made them up all by myself. Oh, shit. Is the cat dead? Oh, there he is. Got him confused with a doggy. Anyway, if he's chasing you, stay near the bear. That way, it can stay really close to where the deeps are, and it can die nicely in the face. If it jumps on somebody, it must be interrupted. Otherwise, they will die from being chewed on. It will say it in their death counter as well. It will say you died from chewing. Third person chewed on. So the short answer is, cat, yes, the bug is still there. However, if you grab the bear first, it tends to be okay. Excuse me. My sinuses are poo-poo. FL! Exclamation point FL in the chat if you want the all about mechanics guide for Fang Lair. Everything you need to know is in the video. Mind you, if you go to the end of the video on the last boss and I talk about the set called the Phoenix or Immortal Yukido or whatever, those sets have changed. Ignore, just don't be dead. You died because someone didn't value your life enough to shove a cat. Yes. That's exactly why. You failed to interrupt a very rude feline. Feline? Words are hard today. Feline. Creature with no fur. Therefore, you have died. Ha. They need to do that. They need to do that. Feline. Yes, I already corrected myself, cat. Trust the cat to correct someone. Grammar Nazi. If you do something horrendously fucking stupid, they should, you know, someone should fix that. Whoever someone is. They should make it so that the alert at the end, you know, the death counter that pops up, you should just go, ha! That's it. Nothing else. No explanation. No, hey, have you considered running out of an AoE? Which is stupid because some of them you need to stay in. Just say, ha. Imagine the reactions. That would be brilliant. Live stream comedy fucking gold if you didn't know that was there and that was a real thing. Watching people's reactions to that as a haha, you died. This dungeon hard, but I'm glad here's we learned. The dungeon is tricky because it's got layered effects. Like, the further you go into the last boss fight, the more extra stuff you have to see. Most fights in most games tend to be the basic rule of 3. So you see 3 major mechanics. This isn't necessarily exempt from that, but they do stack on top quite aggressively towards the end, especially hard mode. So if you can understand the basics, it makes things much, much easier. The major trick to understand on the last boss, especially on hard mode, is the ghosts will have gaps in them. Now, most people stand there and wait for the ghost. Like, yeah, the ghost is not coming. Yeah, it's not. In a gap. Brilliant. I died. Why did you die? Because the ghosts are behind you because you got your back against the fucking wall. Don't put your back against the wall. Stay in the middle. Stay as close to the middle as you can, given that the mechanics are obviously quite stressful. That way, run through the gap. Then turn around, and you've got all that time it takes them to get to the other side of the room before you need to worry again. You'll see, because we're going to press hard mode, and these guys aren't going to die this time. Calorian. The trick is look for the gap early, get in the gap early, and then you've got more time to concentrate. The more damage you do, the more bone colossus you'll get in the room. You get one every 10%. 40, 30, 20, 10. If you nuke it, obviously you're getting 4 of them. Speaking of felines, the ginger one wants attention. Pro tip and Fang in hard mode, be a lazy talk. I mean, there is that. That is also a good option. You're killing the thing before it's ready to be killed. You should push the boss until he's immune and then go for the thing. We did this last time. You must have forgotten. Great. I'm in a dungeon with 3 goldfish. By the time they come back, it's going to be over. I was left here to do no damage, so the boss hasn't moved. He would have been lower health by now. I'm going to put that over there. Joke's on you. Imagine having a plan and then watching people change it. Now you do it. Keep the skeletons close to it. They do more damage to it when they go dead. They go bang. And they go dead. What happened? He exploded. No, he didn't. He went dead. Oh, okay. And now we'd do it all over again. Get off my space. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. One side each. 4 sides. Like a square. You can only put one person in one pair of shoes. There we go. Much better. So, those that don't know, when he's immune, you need to get rid of one of the totems. Obviously, you can run around the room and get rid of them anyway. But if you want to have more time on the boss, wait until he goes completely invulnerable and then go from there. Shut up, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Judging from the seats. I can see Cat giggling. You just creep this dungeon, it goes downhill from there. I mean, the thing is, anything that's difficult will go downhill because people are... oh, I've got to find the right words for this. I'll be really nice about it. Sore fucking losers and rage quit at the slightest hint of failure. Did you feel that? Oh, someone got shot. People rage quit too quickly. I understand that things can be difficult and frustrating, but if they fucking leave on the first fight, or the first fail, what's the fucking point? They might as well play something else. But if you put Fang there in the chat, it's already there. Above you, the guide is there. That will help you. And if you've got patience, you will get it done. And it will get easier and easier. I rage quit a lot at Tales of Tribute. I mean, that's 1v1. No one fucking cares. They win then. So you didn't teach them a lesson. They win because you left. That's fine. Frustrating for them, sure, because they were expecting a proper game. But at least you actually forfeit something rather than just fucking it up for everybody else. Easy peasy. Next boss. Ulfnar. He has a mechanic that is only for the tank. And that is at the last part of his health. The lowest part. Just under 20% or so. Excuse me. He will uppercut the tank. And you have a DPS check in order to get rid of him before he stabs the tank. Now that check is subjective. It depends. Situational. Sorry, not subjective. Situational. Based on how far away he is at the time when the tank goes flying into Narnia. But there's a way around that. If he goes into his Space Invaders mechanic, where he's looking at the floor and all the fire comes out, and you have to do this, like the other dungeon, then he will stay that way if you stay away from him. So you'll never have to deal with it. What's the strongest class for survival solo player? Just got the game on PC. There isn't one. Every single class can play every single role effectively, with countless billions of possibilities. It's about what you preference and what you're good at. Boing. The time we live in today. Thanks. Just confirming that we're fucked. Sorry, mate. True. Okay, Ulfnar's got loads of different mechanics. Big heavy attack, don't get caught by it. Flaming Sword of Death with some swingy shit that comes out, don't get caught by that. And then the Ghost that will pin someone to the ground and drag them across the floor, kicking and screaming. Get to the Ghost and kill it quickly before he kills them. Someone's going to get dragged soon. Please don't be me. I'm taunting, it's definitely not me. There. Go, go, go. I don't want to put him anywhere near you, actually. Go kill it. I'll keep him away. He's going to go chasing after that person on the ground and stab them. If you run to it as the tank, he's going to get there sooner. You're welcome. Get up, get up. Space Invaders. That one. Now you get it. Yes, I call it that in the video as well. Anyway, the tank mechanic is designed specifically to figure out which one is the tank. It knows, but there's 4 of us, so it's confused. With that in mind, even if it's not taunted, he knows which one it is. If there's one of you. There's a dev tour on my channel, one of my YouTube videos, teaching you about how that works, where Finn actually explains it, and that does kind of raise an eyebrow to some of the other content in the game as to how it realizes who is who. But anyway, low health, it will pick out the tank and uppercut him. We're not going to have that happen. We're going to stay the fuck away when he's low health. This isn't hardest dungeon. That's subjective. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it is. Depends on what you find difficult. All mechanics can be dissected. That's the point of the All About Mechanics series on my channel. And they can all be made to be a lot easier for your group than they are at first glance. But again, that's a learning curve, not necessarily just difficult. Some people can make things more difficult for you. Don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead. Get up, get up. Okay, low health, he needs to stay away. As soon as he does Space Invaders, get the fuck away from him. Get away. Just chain him to death. He's not low enough health yet. Keep away, keep away. Just heavy attack, fucker. You don't block him, get away. There you go. Now you're good. Just chain him to death. Want to invest in classes, find its rubbish endgame? No, endgame is subjective. The problem is if you're starting a game looking at the end, you're never going to enjoy the journey. Hasn't fairly new, so I'm going to be playing through all story content, clearing all the zones. You're going to be taking a long time to do that. Welcome to the game. Basically, this is not like any other MMO that you'll ever play. Every other MMO out there, mostly, for the most part, and I've played over 100 of them. There isn't 100, there fucking are. There's like 350, 400. Even obscure ones. They are all very linear in their design on purpose. They're vertical progression where you go up and up and up to get to the next content, to get to this, to get to that, to get this gear, to get here, to be strong enough to do that. Then they slap stuff on top and you have to add extra levels so your power goes up and the rest of the stuff becomes irrelevant because you're too strong. Everything in the game is the same level. Everything. Horizontal progression. You will not outscale the content and vice versa. So play anything at any time. Billions of possibilities when it comes to designing your own build. So anything goes. It literally is, in the tagline, play your own way. Any class, any race, any role. And yes, emphasis on the word any. YouTube in the chat if you want more information. There's loads of beginner's guides on my channel. Don't go looking for a build just yet. Play the game, learn how you would like to play, and then elaborate on that and extend on that once you are level 160 champion points, because that is your gear cap. You'll never out-level your gear again. You will, of course, find videos and information complete the opposite of what I've just told you. Up to you what you believe. What I have stated is fact. People would like to throw gang signs at that and tell you that it's completely off the chart wrong and you have to do this or else. Bear in mind, the people that shout do this or else either have ended up quitting or their whole group has ended up quitting because they're sick of doing the same shit and fail. Love the sound of it already? Dude, it's fucking phenomenal. Been making content for 8 years. There's a lot of information. Don't take in too much at once. But yeah, any class, any race, any role, play whatever content you want. All content is available to you if you have access to it via ESO Plus or chapters or whatever. Any of the content that you've purchased or have a monthly access to, you can go in it right away. Now, the only difference there is dungeons, trials, and arenas generally have a normal and vet difficulty version. Same level, same content, but they have slightly different mechanics or just elevated difficulty. That you can access as soon as you open for champion points levels. There is no cap on that. It's just as soon as you're level 50, you can go in the harder difficulty. The normal difficulty is the same location with the same loot, so you can still get all the gear. Now, the only way that varies is that some things have perfected versions, which has just one extra stat. Doesn't affect the proc or the overall set itself. And the veteran dungeons have special monster helmets. Outside of that, all there. There's a lot to learn, so put beginner in the chat. That series will help you pace your gameplay. Do not power level. Help you pace your gameplay so you can pick it up as you go. And then, again, like I said, once you get to 160, that's when it really matters. Outside of that, it doesn't. You're going to out-level everything and dump it anyway. Last fight gets me on this dungeon. I'll watch. No worries. You got this? 100%. Welcome to the stream, Zero, by the way. Read it already. And I caught up. Excellent. Boing. Yeah, there's so much to see, dude. You're going to be playing the game for fucking months before you even need to worry about build. And even when you do worry about build, you'll probably just play the way you like to anyway. It's going to be the first Maelstrom this week. Congratulations. Say hi. Thank you for joining. Most people say hi when they come in, and then they get congratulated by announcing their achievements. Did you go right to the top of the directory and then shout I did a thing? Dude, I'm glad you did. Well done. Congratulations. That is not easy. My guild doesn't trust the cleric, even though I never died on BDSA. They always say to get the right gear. Oh, fuck them, dude. Absolutely fuck them. The right gear. You get the right gear if you copy the video, because that's the gear that the build is supposed to use. If they want something else, it's completely different. I've been watching for a little. I know. So you already get the humor. Brilliant. Not humor. You're offensive. Oh, did you hear that all the way from the back? Tiny little violin there. Didn't anyone tell him, shh, we're talking? Not you. What's the build? Put Malcolm in the chat. Boing! Master, thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. Welcome in. Just Lurgamor's playing on my game at level 50 at once. Excellent, Ted. Ted's excellent adventure. Malcolm link, that should work for you. We're pressing hard mode. Don't die. Don't overburn the boss. Run to the crystal as soon as those checkpoints. 85, 75, 65, 55. They're 5s. Well, technically 10s, but the 5 of each 10. That's too confusing, isn't it? 85 is your first one. Run to it. Blow it up. Let's go. Splat. We are going to overburn it. Grind is real. It's an MMO. It's supposed to be. Lucky for you, getting to champion point level and opening up the veteran difficulty of all the content that's already available to you is very, very, very easy. It's very early on. Imagine that. 3,600 champion points if you want them, but everything opens to you at 1 champion point. Everything's gear capped at 160. Interrupt him. 1%. Over here. I'm going to move the dragon away because otherwise you're going to overburn him. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Pin. Don't trust those. You really gonna go? Oh, you did kill him. 3, 2, 1, dodge. They need to go. Curse me muchly. Cat, get off my legs. Not getting bitten on fucking stream. Next crystal. 3%. They want me to SPG it. Of course they do. Did they even... So, I'm not going to get into a useless argument about stupid people, but do they even know why? Because that's always the question to ask. Raddy, why the fuck have you died? Oh, man. Oh, I fell. Fuck. Next. That just made the fight much more difficult. He always falls over at the last minute. I think he does it on purpose. Whee! Kill the crystal, otherwise you're in trouble. This is going to get awkward because we've got 2 people missing from this side of the room. This fucked. Anyway, Rap, that's the one thing to consider. Most of the time when people tell you must do this or else, well, first of all, that's an empty threat because what's the else? And secondly, they don't even know why they're asking you to do it or demanding that you're doing it. Groups can comprise themselves however they feel, but make it make sense. Otherwise, you're just flogging a dead horse for no good reason. There's not actually any good reason to flog a dead horse apart from fun. Okay, this fight is fucked. Because there are 4 of us in this room that are all capable of tanking the boss, and no one is helping each other. We've been over this already. The cleric is unconventional. What does that mean? That doesn't mean useless. That just means different. Tell me something I don't know. I invented it. That's a useless argument. Of course it's different. It's different from copy and paste because copy and paste is one way, and I've shown you another. Unconventional. That's a shit excuse. Versus what? Versus bringing heals? Imagine that. Imagine a healer being capable of healing and being capable of protecting the group and surviving and debuffing the enemies so they do less damage and calling that unconventional. What a big word. Did their mum tell them that or did they get it on the fucking fortune cookie? Dear oh dear. They've got to come up with some better excuses than that. And the group is back. Excellent. Crystal! It's a wet excuse. Group composition, diversity, and grit is part of it, fair enough, but just for the sake of being unconventional. Right? Exactly. People can make their group how they want. If you don't have the stuff and that's the build you're using, they either want you or they don't. That's what I said. Useless argument, mate. If you're in a group of people that have all agreed you're going to do X, Y, and Z, fair enough. That's fine. But if they're just arguing for the sake of arguing, what's the fucking point? Doesn't make them right. It just means that they expect different of what you've turned up in. Expect the way, you don't have it. Unconventional doesn't mean it would work. It just means they don't want to give you a chance. Yeah, pretty much. It sounds like a wet excuse. You know the problem, don't you? The problem is you're going to perform really, really well, and that is going to hurt their ego because they expected you not to. They're worried that you'll succeed because then that conflicts with their belief of one way or no way. In a game like this, imagine that. The one game in the world that was brave enough as far as MMOs to go this far into choices and people try to restrict you from them. That sounds like an ego issue. Oh shit. Or insecurity issue. There are very, very linear games out there which can quite happily use the M word, which is falsely used, but whatever. Within it, fair enough. This game is not one of those games. Daisy, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate Bit and Cake in the chat. You're a legend. Thank you for the Prime sub. And I stand by it, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this for 8 years, consistently applying the same methods, mentality, and offering constant new ideas to get shit done. For example, we're using 4 tanks right now on Fang Lair hard mode. Why the fuck not? Is it dying slowly? Not fucking really. What's slow?
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Play how the fuck you want. Again, if you've got a set group and you've decided that you're going to play a set way, there's nothing wrong with that. But arguing with people about what they do and don't use just for the sake of being the one person to complain is just fucking exhausting. Does anyone really have time for that? Thank you for the follow. Imagine trying stuff out, which is what people do in the first place before they get to those results, let's say, or choices. Because I've seen that argument as well. Shit, I'm in trouble. Look for the gap, go through it. Remember, people, this is quite straightforward. To the middle as much as possible. Ghosts, gap, go to the gap. Now turn around, you've got all the time in the world. See? Loads of time to figure out what you're doing next. Gold pad each, otherwise you're in trouble. 1, 2, I'll get this one. You can make it? Oh, you didn't make it. Raddy, what were you doing? You were indecisive. And then rinse repeat. Every 10% you get bone colossus. The next ghosts, watch out. Anyway, I've actually seen people sit there and go, well, there's no choices except this. What did you just do? Did you just choose to use something while telling people there's no choices? Can you spell double standards? I thought so. I need this. I need to get the fuck out of there. I can't res you. There's no time, Raddy. You're just gonna have to stay dead. This is the wrong time for a tank to die. I'm in trouble. Gap. Get in it. So always look around the room. The ghosts are going to the other side. Stay the fuck away from the walls. Otherwise you get in trouble. Look for the next ones. Gap there. For me? Yay. Easy. The boss will die eventually anyway. There's no rush. Howdy, Zion Ninjas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ghosts, no gap. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, that was lucky. Pad, please. Thank you. I mean, I've healed with the cleric and Charles in dungeon. No one died. Yeah, well then you're doing it right. Remember, look for a gap. Go for it. There's a gap. This side. Lana, don't be dead. You're making them really difficult. You're not allowed to be dead. You stood in the brown stuff, didn't you? Gap on the edge. Ooh, that's close. Gap on the end. Always look for the gap. Go round it. Plenty of time. This pad is mine. There are many like it, but this one is my one. I'm not going to get to the body in time to res anybody. Ghost, gap. See? Go for the gap. All the time in the world not to get one shot. 3, 2, 1. Ghosts. Gap. That was fucking close. Adrea, don't be dead. As if you sacrificed yourself for Raddy. I wouldn't have done. I'm in trouble. Ghost. Gap. Gold pad. Might be able to get him. Where's the ghost? Ooh, that's pushing it. That might get me. Whoo! I got you. Up again, son. Let's go. Gap in the middle. Still missing all the gear. Complete, but I've found it back up until I get it. Excellent. Dude, you're going to love the fucking build. It's insane. If you do it properly, no one's going to get fucking hurt. Everything you need to know about the video, the build is in the video anyway. The full design philosophy behind it, exactly why and how it's built. If anyone is confused by that, they're confused on purpose. They just want to try and dismiss something because they're sad they didn't think of it themselves. Or because they're so tied up to one way or no way that they feel any other way is challenging their way of play, rather than just being someone else playing a different way because they want to. It's if you're not with us, you're against this bullshit. And let's face it, bullying should have been left in the fucking playground. Imagine liking games your whole life and avoiding the fucking bullies by playing online. And then when you get online, the fuckers are there too. Because let's face it, it's not real gamers that act like that. It's the ones that got involved in it after they found out COD was fucking glamorous. Skyrim and COD became popular, so they decided they got to get in on it. Fuck, I stood in stupid ghosts. I can help on Xbox and 8 if anything that needs Dungeons Arena-wise. I'm in Ninja Cakes. Excellent. Oh, this is not as difficult as it looks on the surface once you understand the basics. But when the tank dies, it makes it very, very difficult. We're 4 tanks, so no one should be dead. Boss looks sick. The boss is insane. It's a very cool fight. Please do not be dead. You make it very difficult for everybody else to recover. I'm going to put this on here just in case, because I know I'm going to fucking need it. That's a res, by the way. That's what I'm thinking. Fact. Dude, I've been doing this long enough. You see all sorts. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's go! Any tanks, Dungy? Done all healers want to do this so bad. Do it! Why are you not doing it if you want to do it so bad? What's wrong with you? Just words? Thought as much. And interrupts. The reason we stay on one corner each is so that when he lands, we go bash. Still question Orodon? Noise. Dude, most people are getting on with their own game. It's only when you get involved with stupid arguments on the internet that you end up meeting all the drama. Same with any game in the world. Separate yourself from that and talk to people that you really do like, rather than the ones you don't. Look after us. Stuck the dragon soul out in Skyrim. Funny you say that, because it might be mildly related. Too bad there isn't a ragdoll physics skeleton dragon in this game. Ragdoll physics would be fucking hilarious. 1% crystal. Aha! See? Crystal. Easy peasy. That must die, and the Bone Colossus also must die. Soon as he's down, get back to your spot and interrupt Orin. Haven't got enough tank friends. Aw, tiny violin. Dude, what sort of brick wall is that? Talking to a stream about how you want to do stuff and then telling me you haven't got no friends. Get some! Dungeon Finder. Join a Dungeon Finder, talk to people along the way. make friends, add them. I'm not going to tell you how to make friends, dude. It's the internet. Go and figure some out. Whee, boing. But anyway, once you have those, then say, hey, let's do something fun in this game and try this out. And you never know. Internet turds exist. A little bit. Bash. Phoenix, you've been here a million times. Do you expect me to be any other way? I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. While being helpful. I mean, you kind of threw that one at me by brick walling me with, well, I've got no friends now. Because that kind of stops me. Hey, why don't you do this here? I've got no friends. Oh. Sorry, I suggested it. That was the bin I was almost in. No, I fish for your humor, to be honest. Oh, you bait me. I see. No baiting allowed. I'll take your mum. Crystal again. See how simple this is when you do it properly? I get him. I won't get him. I can't reach. You're welcome. They have to be killed because they're horrible. Now, I would like to use Malcolm all the time, but I know someone's going to die. I hope they don't. Because they're going to look for the ghost and not worry about DPS and the boss. Because we're not DPS and the boss, we're tanking it. Remember I said at the beginning of the stream, if we just tank stuff, it will die. So do what you would do, and imagine the other three people in the room, from all perspectives here, are healers and DPSs. So Raddy, everyone else is a DPS. Leonard, everyone else is a DPS. Adrea, everyone else is a DPS. Xynode, everyone's going to die. That's it. Playing friends, just not enough tanks. I mean, there's loads of tanks. It's just that it's very easy to fall down that fucking rabbit hole. Generally speaking, if you find a good tank in a dungeon, they'll get poached. And then it's up to them whether they join that group or not, but 9 times out of 10, the rules tend to be, hey, now that you're in our group and you're part of this crew, you need to do all this stuff. And then it gets really tricky. Here's a res. I just gave you a res. Why are you not up? Don't tell me that missed. Fuck my life. I just use a necro res and everything on poor Adrea. Oh, he did get it. Excellent. He was being tactical. Oh, for those that are confused, there's a gold thing on the floor and a dude comes out of it and makes a wall and we hide behind the wall. See? Doesn't matter whether you're at the front or the back as long as you are behind it. 3, 2, 1, dodge, pin, don't move. Where I have a grind all time doing so. Don't tell the fun, please. Don't tell the fun, please. We're using a Necro Tank called Malcolm and then 3 Nature's Bounties at once, for God's sake. Have a fucking fit. Can't do that. It was not effective. It is very effective. You just need to be able to do what you're doing properly. Remember that. I said it yesterday. I've said it a million times before. The strategy is only as good as the group's ability to pull it off properly. If the group's making mistakes, it's fuck all to do with the strategy and everything to do with getting good. Fact. People should learn that when they're making their own groups, because some people waste far too much time constantly changing gear and skills and strategies when it's not the problem. The problem is you're not doing it right. Comment just sounds mega. Dude, it is fucking bonkers, to be fair. Okay, boss in the middle. Ghosts. Remember this, people? Look for a gap. There's a gap over there for me. I'm in it. Good. Carry on. Ghosts hit the wall. Ghosts are now approaching a new wall. A gap. Really? Thank you. Imagine it being that simple. No pad for me. Shite. Really? Got it. I dis-a-fucking-gree. Oh, up against the wall. Hey, Zai, what's your make friends build? How are you doing, sir? The new setup looks good. Maybe some pictures, posters, so we're back. Space around the door. Good to see you. Real, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Comment says mega. It is. Melbourne tomorrow, hopefully. Lewis does better in the race than qualifying. Indeed. Now that he's got the red car. Oh, fuck me. I stood in the ghost. I'll do it again. I pressed the button because I was distracted in the face. Fuck me. That sucks. I'm allowed to be squashed on the floor. Other people need to do some work now. It's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. Someone still died. I have to focus so much. Shut up. Ghost gap. Fuck me. Yay, we're in. Can I get him? Can I fuck? I'm in the menus. Oh my god. Gap over here. I'm going to have to run all the way back. Once we get up the mightier Dreyer, we'll be all good. I've never seen a gold pad spawn that far back, though. That was a bit fucking anal. Where's a Dreyer? I don't need to do a special res. I've got one. Ghosts. He's up. Gap. Excellent. Have him, Malcolm. Look for the next ones. Whoa, that's horrible. Remember, tank it, don't deep sit. You're not a DPS. You are a tank. It will die eventually anyway. Beautiful. Give me a pad over here somewhere. Son of a bitch. Of course. Got it. Shitter. Twice I stood in it. It didn't count. Shove it up your mum. Fantastic catching up, but sure to keep it private. Yeah, if the whole chat is full of two people talking to each other, then it gets a little tricky for me to keep up. Couple here and there is fine, but anything else, take it to fucking DMs. Otherwise, everyone just reads a public whisper. Why are you all dead? I died because I picked up a gold pad and it didn't work. Bollocks. We're back here again, obviously. Boing, boing, boing. Maybe I dodge rolled the gold pad. Rockin'. Yes, yes. Right. There's 4 tanks in the room. Normally in a group of 2 DPS, a tank, and a healer, you expect the tank not to die. So no one, by that logic, should be dead. There's a lot of panic. Relax. First death was iffy, but that one was definitely on it. At least that's what it looked like to me. It looked like it. I'm pretty sure I was in. I was safe. All the Americans in the back. Like, did he just do a baseball joke? Like, I did. Imagine that. That's for you. You're welcome. We feel so included now. Aw. 2%. Orange at the back not being interrupted. Beautiful.
I love winning.
Good job with tanks. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Where the fuck is the crystal? He's late. Ah, there you are. Ooh, big boom. See how easy that is when you apply yourself correctly? You don't have to spam buttons. Nope. Very easy, right? Now, we rinse repeat for 3 more crystals. That was a pretend war horn. It was really a Malcolm. That dies just as quick as it would if there was DPS in the room. See? Easy. No one's interrupting Oren. I'll get him. I'm quicker than you. Are you going to outrun me? You're quicker then. You win. That's my corner then. Get out of my corner. Take your gold chicken. Get the fuck out of there. Fucker! Headbutt him. Headbutt him. Yes! Get it, Lena. Lena hit the brown mechanic. Why can't you do it? 3, 2, 1. Splat! Excuse me. Fucking choking. No skills for Lena. One more crystal. Having to worry about the taunt sounds nice. We are taunting. We're just taking turns. Anyone can hold the boss still. In fact, someone should, because then the room is more controlled. Not having to worry about everyone being dead because everyone's a tank should be the main thing. He says. Look how quick that dies. Fucking easy. See, the purpose of it is to make sure that everyone can survive just like a tank. And so no one's going to be dead. And it's going to be just as well paced as a regular dungeon, which it has been. Until now. And I'm not spamming abilities to do deeps. I'm just applying tanky stuff. Resistance buff, ghost, hide behind the thing, knock it off balance and put a bleed on it with a stab. That's it. I do have, obviously, reverse slice, but that is part of the build. That is so I can take advantage of ulti regen. I can do that. Where's the ghost? I'm glad you found him because I couldn't fucking see him. Works job done. It does. All in the video. His hitbox is fucky. Not normally. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. That is not the ideal place to have that big green goo. Yeah, quick the ulti regen's fucking madness. I was well out of it. Whatever. Off balance, everyone gets extra resources. Happy days. Flat. Malcolm? Yes, I'm on Malcolm. Got Malcolm and 3 nature's bounties. Ghost, gap, stand in it. They're past you now. Look at how much time we've got before they get to the other side of the room before you have to realize where the next ones are. So much time. More ghosts. Gap. Get in it. Don't be dead. Continue. Where's a pad? I got one. Ma'am, I win. Oh, you're dead. Fuck a duck. Gap. Get in it. Don't be dead. Another gap. Get in it. Don't be dead. See? Easy. The ghosts go past all the time in the world. Every 10% you will get a Bone Colossus. I need to do a very carefully placed Necro res very soon. If I can get away with it. Everyone's dead. Oh my fucking word. Remember, there's 4 tanks in here. Where's the pad? I can't raise you yet. It's not loud. Not ready. Ghost. This is going to be very, very tricky to do. Gotcha. I've got 2 of you. Someone give me a fucking heal. Malcolm needs to be a Necro. Good thing. He is a Necro. And I'm in trouble. Stuff. There. Of course he's a Necro. Ghosts. Find the ghosts. See? Gap. Easy. Oh, where's the bodies? 1 on each side of the room. Perfect. Love it when that happens. Gap. Fine. I did res you. Don't worry. Dodge. It's close. Gap. Quite simple. Look for the gap. Get in it. That's your primary focus. The rest of it is all fluff. Dying near each other would make much more sense. It would be great, actually. If you're gonna die next to each other. Ghosts. Gap. I will res you shortly, obviously. I don't know what you're doing here. Taunt the dragon. Up you get. Gap. Everybody's up. You're welcome. Ghost. Gap. Brilliant. focus 100% of the time on the ghosts. Nothing else. Everything else will die naturally because we're tanks. Even Lena will die naturally. I don't want to step in this ship. I haven't got a choice. Oh no, that's fucking awful. Bastard. Whoa. Remember when I said don't stand near the walls? That's why. It's in the video. Have I got a res? Fucking Lena. I'm playing medic. Fucking combat medic. I should call this character fucking Morgue. All I'm doing is fucking checking all the bodies all the time. Really? Don't be dead. I don't want to be anywhere near any of you when these gold pads pop up. I want my own pad. Oh my fucking word. One each? Not even close. Lena's dead. Lena, do you know why you die when it comes to this pad phase? I think you spend too much time running around in a circle rather than making a decision. Commit. If in doubt, chicken out is not an option here. Gap. That's a tricky one. Gap again. Gotcha. Should have been a healer. Be a shit healer though. They're all dead. People forget that. They're like, hey, you should make Necro healer with a res on it. Like, why on the healer? The healer's supposed to keep him fucking alive. If you have to res him, you're doing something wrong. I would drop Malcolm, but I kind of need the Necro res right now. Remember the gap? Get to the gap. Are you getting up or what? Or Lena. You fall down again. Lena fall down. Gotcha. Gap. I think I rezzed him. I'm sure I rezzed him. That was lucky. Get it, Lena. Oh, did you see him? Like a rat up a drain pipe. Fuck, he went for that. Lena, well done. That was brilliant. As soon as he got up, he went fucking flying towards that gold pad. Raddy, don't be dead after all that. Well, Lena got attention because he was dead. I want to be dead now. What the fuck, really? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Ghosts. Big gap. Raddy, get up. Yay! You can be alive at the end. Best time for everything. Can we have the whole group alive this time? Pad mine. You got it, didn't you? Bastard. I'm dead. Got it! Yes! Get fucking good! Oh, that was close. Zos tried to kill me, but I denied it. Finish with a celebratory Malcolm. Whew! Press it. It really isn't as hard as it looked. It really isn't. Negros are just healers with poor timing. They're just playing with their toys.
Sabina, help me unravel the threads binding Orin to your ancient foe.
Get this skill. Get this skill. Fucking hell. Right! I'm fucking done. Let's do another random. I've got time for one more. I am absolutely exhausted. My eyes hurt. It's been a very, very long couple of days. If it's a shit one, we're not doing it. We're not doing that. Fuck that today. I can't be bothered to tell people how to coordinate on the last boss. Especially considering she only curses people that aren't taunting. Yes, that's a boss mechanic. If you taunt people that want to try and do this solo, because I have done. If you taunt the boss, she won't curse you. Worse? No. That doesn't even hold any weight. Did you see what I just had to do? Fuck you. You're paying next time. We're going. Getting called out by a creative director. Fuck you, we're going. Come on. You fucking heard him. Don't be fucking dead. Watch us die on Chudan. Team Jazz, blah, 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 blah. Apparently haven't done this. I'm only doing it, by the way, because I don't have a skill point yet. Like I fucking need it. Skill. 7. Got 7 skill points I don't need. ROM in the chat if you want the guide to the All About Mechanics episode regarding Ruins of Mazzatun. Everything you need to know is in the video. No, it's not one of those videos that most people look up going how to cheat it. Because let's face it, more people know how to cheat than they do how to play, which is fucking soul destroying. It's to teach you how everything works and how to get through it properly. If you want to do your hard modes and your no deaths and all that kind of shit, you're going to need to know the mechanics. It's all there. Easy peasy. There are very, very unique mechanics in here as well that were here, obviously, very early on in the game. This is only the second DLC that released as far as dungeons are concerned. A lot of harsh stuff in here. My eyes are failing. Just saying. Are you still killing? Oh my fucking word. I didn't even see that. So run away from it and then... Okay. Had to watch that video. The group I was in didn't know what to do. Most people don't. The mechanics are very unique. I mean, technically that's why the guy's there anyway. This dude, if he tries to charge it, you need to block him. He will have interrupt mechanics, obviously, but he will also try to kind of borderline heavy attack you. You got to get out of it by blocking, not running. If you run, you'll die. They have altered it over time, so Hibbity Hoobla is actually a bit easier. You know the boss I'm talking about.
I thought we'd never escape.
But people still struggle on it every single day. People struggle on Fungal 1, Fungal 2 on normal. And I know there's people at the back going, Fungal, because that's how you sound cool in Caveman. People struggle at stuff that you are privileged enough to be skilled at. So this for them is hell. King Jazz dialogue is great. Deirdre Barlow. All About Mechanics, how to get good, saved my life when I first started playing ESO. Thank you very much. You mean it's useless now? Right. I'm making a video called Phoenix Get Good. Because it's still stuff. I'm sure of it. I'm going to show you how to buy tripods for less than 100k a stack. It's really easy, actually. Just don't fucking buy them. Boing! Dungeons are easy. They are easy subjectively. They're easy for you because you have the skill level to defeat it and the knowledge to defeat it. Other people have a different skill level or different skill curve as far as learning is concerned, learning curve, to defeat in order to be as good as you. That's the thing. Skill is broad. From the lowest to the highest, very, very broad. More than most humans can actually fathom. Oh, everything is easy. Only for you. You'll be very, very surprised. That's why I've had so many one-to-ones over time. I've seen so many different types of players, so many different gauges of capability and skill and understanding of the game. Down to the simplest, down to the hardest of stuff. So if someone is struggling, give them a fucking hand, or at least point them in the direction of where the information is that will help them, i.e. the All About Mechanics series. Would you believe that Fungal Grotto 1, being a mechanics guide, considering everything's easy, has over 20,000 views just for that dungeon? Now, some of the All About Mechanics ones are over 100k, especially Maelstrom. It's the highest watched on the channel. But people need the help. When you watch live streams, for example, or YouTube videos, most people that do watch them, generally, the streams, already play this stuff every day. Where are the rest of the people that play? The other countless thousands? They're playing the game. Not everybody watches stuff. Most people just get on with it. So they are limited in their shared experiences. They just do what they do. Every day, medical at worst. Worst. That was good. And that's the difficult part. Finding someone, right, finding people that are genuinely quite good, at the same time as humble enough to be able to understand the perspective of someone that is less skilled or experienced is fucking rare. Really rare. And it's normally the mouthy skilled ones or semi-skilled ones. We'll say semi at worst. Are the ones that try to tell everyone how shit they are and how easy the game is. If you I've said this before, if you expect everyone to get on your level, whatever the fuck that is supposed to be, then it's your responsibility to teach people how to do so, rather than dismiss them because they can't. Had a group of new players and never did a dungeon. I asked and helped them. Good. You'll find that most newer players have a fairly open mind when it comes to mechanics, which is why it's actually really easy for them to be susceptible to shit canoes. It's a curse, I guess. Blessing and a curse, but you'll find that most people, if you try to explain to them how a mechanic works, briefly, not over the top, because then you don't know shit, they will probably do it quite quickly. It's just that they haven't had the opportunity to try. So I've had people that are really experienced, banging my fucking head against the wall, repeating the same mechanic over and over and over and over and over, and they still don't fucking get it, and they blame the game and rage quit. And I've had brand new people at 100, 120 champion points. I'm like, stand there, don't get hit by that, get out of that bit, punch him. That's it. Okay, done. Fucking instant. Sometimes less experience is better because you're open to lots of different ideas or methods that you might not have thought of. Too much experience sometimes can put you in a position where you think you know too much and then you dismiss everything you're told. See what I mean? It's like that one can't learn what they think they already know. Bingo. So then you hit your head against the wall over and over and over. You don't have to feel insecure because someone's showing you something you didn't know. Here's an example. Zai cackles in Bass plus 3-1, but one bang, yes, one run on stream, constantly shouting at the audience as to how the mechanics are for the sake of fun and learning, because I taught an entire stream how to do that. Not just a trials run where the raid leader doesn't ever talk to the audience or anything like that, showing their bros and their prog run that have been in for fucking 6 years. One attempt, done. 9 people had never seen it before. 3, 2, 1, bastard. We did Bass plus 2 on live stream on their first ever try. And we did it again with 1 tank, me, and 11 lazy sorks. Again, 1 banged. Instead of sitting there for months and months and months and months and months, recycling fucking DPSs that aren't good enough to hit a dummy for fucking 12 hours a day, and never actually going into the content, I explained very, very easily, very briefly, how the mechanics worked, and to repeat it. And that's the thing that players fuck up on most of the time in most games, and that is repetition. People get bored. It's, do this mechanic, do it again, do it again. Oh, I'm gonna do something different now. This looks cool. Look at my backflip, dead. 6 months later, look at my other backflip, dead. Haven't you learned already? If you did the same thing twice, you might have succeeded. So yeah, here's an example. Don't be facetious about this. We're gonna see for science, okay? To see if people actually do learn from the methods. And all I'm gonna do, the people that know. I'm not gonna say the trial, although you might already understand. What are the numbers? That's the trigger word, by the way, for those that actually learn. What are the numbers? Bear in mind, we're in Ruins of Mazzatun now on 4 tanks and not even in that particular place. I'm not allowed, you're not. It's cheap. 91, 76, 51, 26, 25 for fire. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. That, by the way, are the trigger points for all the different jump mechanics and the fire mechanic for VAS +1, +2, +0. Follow those rules for those numbers and make sure you're in the middle, you get out. In the middle, you get out. And you repeat this over and over and over. Fuck lanes, because all that does is create arguments. How does it create arguments? It's effective. No. What's effective is every 5-year-old knows how to find a place on the carpet. You never see 5-year-olds sitting on each other's laps by accident. They don't. They go, find a space now. And the teacher stands with their hand up and all the kids sit down. In that fight, find a space. Don't stand behind or in front of anyone. We did that on stream. Everybody found a space. Nobody argued. Otherwise, you end up with a trials group, and I'll use that word lightly, of people going, he stood in my spot. Oh, fucking hell, Derek. Again. Yeah, well, he shouldn't stand there as well. I'm dead. Shut up. Find a space on the carpet. That's all you need to do. In that fight, find a space where you're not in front or behind of anyone. Stay as close to the boss as you can. When he jumps, get to the sides. When it's lightning, go backwards. That's it. Outside of that, always get back to a space. If you do that and follow those numbers, you won't fail. You might panic a little bit to start with and cause issues, but once you understand that, and it won't take very long to understand, you will complete your content very fast. If you spend weeks pumping dummies, you can call it practicing if you want, you've got no experience of the content. I always stand on Gilliam in that fight. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Get off. What are you doing? Get off. I'm not on you. Get off. Rich is doing it again. No, I'm not. You don't get to say anything. He's creative director anyway. You can't even blame him for it. Everybody else already does that. Mike is singing that burned into my skull. Good. If you haven't seen what I'm talking about already, by the way, go onto my YouTube channel and look up, one of the thumbnails is actually St. Ohms. On the front it says one banged. That's where I took people in the audience, after explaining briefly how to do mechanics, into their first ever VAS +2. Some hadn't even done one before, and they one banged it. One go. That happened twice, actually. Because people explain stuff too long. Yes, mechanics can be intricate. And yes, they can have specific things that happen that might be interesting to those that like spreadsheets. But if you're trying to get things done as a group, explain what they need to know, not what you think you need to tell them. By that I mean, stop trying to be a smartass and just say, that big circle, don't stand in it. You don't need to tell them how much damage it does and how much you can mitigate if you do X, Y, and Z to your build and all this kind of shit. You can micromanage that later when everyone's good at it. There's a big circle of stupid, don't stand in that. When it's gone, stand back in. See how quickly that mechanic's explained? I've watched people explain for a long time and you lose the room. If there's 3 mechanics in a fight, explain the first one and pull the boss. Don't explain the other 2. Don't bother. If you want to make your progs quicker, don't explain it. Watch them do the first mechanic, get them experienced in it, and then, once they're dead, go, right, now you know what to do. The next mechanic is this. Guess what? They'll get past the first one, they'll see the second one, and die. Now they've seen 2. Now you can explain the third one. When you get to that point, it's just a case of seeing how long people can live before they finally get it done. But if you sit there and explain for 30 minutes all the intricate mechanics of an entire fucking raid, you are going to lose 90% of the room in the first 30 seconds. And that will extend the duration or time it takes to complete your content. It really is as simple as that. Skill is an issue. Learning may be an issue. But explaining is a really, really big one that most people get wrong. They overdo it. Keep it simple. No one needs to know that you take precisely 37.6k damage once every 2.5 seconds for the next 14 seconds. Yeah, that's awkward. They just need to know, healer, keep healing those. You guys keep up your damage shields and resistances. Make sure you smack the boss. They don't need to know all the rest of it. They can look that up. Because you start throwing numbers at people, they're not going to understand. Unless it's health percentages, in which case, make sure they keep an eye on those. Health percentages are important. The least important thing is other people thinking their voice is more important than a raid leader. So if you've got someone in your group that goes, nuke it! Nuke it quickly! Nuke it now! Nuke it! It's low health! It's low health! I'm gonna get my achievement. You're not getting shit, mate. They're all dead. If you've got anyone in your group that does that, no, I'm not trying to be toxic about this, because some people are hashtag offended by everything, any excuse they can possibly find. If you've got someone in your group that does that, tell them to make a conscious effort to pull their microphone the fuck out and fling it into space. They are the least helpful people in your group. Their desperation for that want for the clear has ruined it for everybody else because they can't shut the fuck up. Execute panic is a real thing. People see low health, they hear someone shout nuke, they start panicking. They press different buttons now, and they stop doing what was working. It was already working. If you got from 100 to 10% doing method A, don't start doing C, D, and fucking E just because someone you don't know shouted nuke it. Guess what? All the DPS in the room were trying to nuke it as best as they can from 100% onwards. What makes you think they're going to change anything now? Shut up and execute. That is a crucial point at which the raid leader should only be the one that is heard, depending on what you've agreed to in your group. Obviously, some mechanics might warrant someone else helping. Yeah, but who cares? It's a video game. And that's what we do, is it? We just brick wall honest advice. Cheers, mate. You say hello in the chat, or we're just on that bus? Welcome in. The people that care are the ones that are trying to get it done. Trying to help them get it done efficiently rather than making them waste 6 months of disappointment. I mean, or you could just be disappointed. That's also okay. That's up to you, though. Whee! Whee! We're talking about stuff that is difficult, that will take people coordination and time. But some people take way too long because they make some very, very big mistakes. This is to help people alleviate those awkward situations and make it easier for themselves. Dad. Is it me or who hates rushing in normals? I mean, the problem is, if you've got a quest, and it's one of those awkward dungeons that you need the quest handed in bit by bit, then you're not going to get it done. And also, if you skip stuff, you miss loot. So, yeah, it's fucking annoying. Unless I'm in a pre-made, in which case I don't really care. This video game is why we are hollering a new kit in an achievement 2 seconds faster. It's just a video game, right? People get really desperate about their achievements. Once it's almost in the bag, that's when people start acting out. So people will either get jelly fingers and can't concentrate, and they press the buttons wrong. That's normal. Or they'll start shouting at people. They need to shut up. They won't help. I hate skipping. I don't like people skipping stuff. Just had someone bug out on Frostvault. They rage quit? Ah, wait. There's 2 different types of quitting. One is okay, one isn't. If they said, sorry guys, my patience is thin, I'm done, or something to that effect, perfectly fine. They've stated that they need to leave. Fair enough. Everyone's got their own stopping point. But if they just fucked off, bollocks to them, block list. There's billions of people in the world. I don't have to sit there with a fucking rage quitter 24/7. And if they're going to do it once, they're going to do it again. Got like 4 by accident earlier today in BER because of how to get good in my head while figuring out mechanics. Good! I'm glad they're helpful. It's what they're meant to do. Just do quests. I've got a little Elder Scrolls kick while waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. Fair enough. Then, you don't know what I'm talking about. Which is fair, but still, it is how it is. People make a lot of fuss about stuff that they try for months and months and months, and you can get it done a lot quicker. Just by applying basic logic, I guess. Obsidian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is Hibbity Hoobla. He has a mechanic where he spits on the ground, you pick it up and run to one of the geysers. The geyser is always the furthest one away of the 2, left or right. You used to be really slow, you're not anymore. And if you let go of the Wamasus by shooting this dude over here, he'll go around and kill all the archers. 3 phases. You can burn through the phases if you're quick, but once he's invulnerable, he's invulnerable. Is this the juice? Got it. Furthest one away. Always. 3, 2, 1. Kill. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Someone pick it up. I fucking pressed the synergy. Can I get it again? I'm on cooldown. Bollocks. Thank you. Trying to demonstrate something. I dropped the fucking synergy. That's what I get for pressing them too quick. These archers get wrecked by the Wamasus because you can let them go by killing their trainer. This dude over here, for example, if you kill him, the Wamasu will be let go. Achievement I have is from tagging in on another healer on final boss. We could call it Achivo. Achivo? Is that the Italian version? Need to get a group together to do the whole thing myself. Which, what are you talking about? Lost content with all the different acronyms in the world. Why have I got the juice? I didn't even pick it up. Apparently I did. Flat. Naz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Come here, please. Or not. So, the res ulti, by the way, people don't know this. Read it properly. If you res people, it will obviously, there's a blast bone version, it will spawn skeletons, blast bones. But just enemies, regular enemies, also does the same thing. Tagged him for the final boss on Black Rose Prison. Ah! See, that made more sense. You didn't say Black Rose Prison. You said VER. Gets hard mode on something and still missing a no death and speed run, but who can tell with half? It's true. See, Wamasu's gone, he's going to kill the ads. This here, if I can get ulti, I'm going to wake these up and get loads of blast bones. Skeletons! Look, see? Skeletons. Whee! No, they don't know where to go. Aww. Sad pandas. Anyway, that's a cool semi-deep ulti. So if you've got it for emergencies, you can still use it when enemies actually die. I need some better potions. I'm running out. Inventory. I was going to swap potions and put them on my bar, but we've already pulled, so I can't. Rip. You're not allowed to say that anyway, Phoenix. You're not allowed to say you got tagged in on the last boss. You have to show your achievement and go, hey, I did this, I'm the best. And post it on Facebook. Honesty in the world. What the hell? How can you be honest? You're not allowed. You found some stuff? Nope. Show achievement. As simple as it is, really, isn't it? You can even use the item code for that anyway.
Who's there? She means to twist us into monsters. Please, you must set us free. Warm your scales.
Splat. There is a puzzle here. If you get it correct, yay! Achievement. If not, everybody dies. I mean, technically, these all die anyway. So you match the puzzle picture on the floor with the platforms on the edges. What tunes I got in EER, the new dungeon? You mean Exard Redoubt? The new one that people haven't picked the acronym up for yet. New dungeon? No comment. Getting hit by spike traps, secrets before the last boss, Conqueror, and I think Vanquisher. So, the short version. Just say the dungeon name. I would have understood the rest of it, but you went on to Black Rose Prison. It got confusing. Alright, just scrying, because guild keeps passing me up on stuff. Fair enough. Passing you up, already full. You're not coming because you're shit. That's different. I mean, here's the thing. If they decline your... what's the word for it? Attendance. If they decline inviting you or decline letting you join or whatever, and they don't fill it up, not letting you in means they don't get it done either. Excuse me, I'm fucking dying here. Spitting feathers. Rip. Indeed. We're nearly there. Last boss is coming up. Love that. Probably because I'm shit, they want other people with more experience. I mean, that's a polite way of saying sorry you're shit. We want someone with more experience. I think they meant no, right? Oh well. How are you going to get experience if you don't get experience? Holy shit, thank you. I have a glass of non-dry face. They're not friends if they don't want a game with you. Here's the thing. Don't play games with your enemies. Just because someone's good at something doesn't mean they are excused from being a dickhead. For example, if you're in a pub brawl and some dude just sat there going, you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead, and they try and hit you and stuff, and you hit them back and beat them up, swear at their mum, are you really going to sit there and go and play Tekken on their sofa with them? Not really. Well, mate, do you want to play COD? Fuck off, do I want to play COD? You're a dickhead. So, just because someone's good at something doesn't mean that they hold anything over you. Just don't play with them and block them and play with someone else. There's plenty of people playing the game. Just because you don't know where to look doesn't mean they aren't there. They're not going to come to you. Go get in a dungeon finder, find some people to play with. This has to die. Primary target. This has to die. By the way, we're going to use the hello emote to decide who's got the fucking curse. And if you have, we're going to run to the totem and you can follow us. Make sure you heal each other because you can't use any skills otherwise. A suggestion for a template build that wants to get into Infinite Archive for the first time. Yes, any build on the channel. However, there's a couple built specifically for it. Put big booms in the chat. Big booms. Or only beams. That'd be good. Hello? You got the curse? Over here, dude. Give him heals. Now he's got to hit that. When it goes out, he is saved. You got to be on comms to do this fight. No, you don't. No, you do not. You communicate in any way, shape, or form that you can work with. If the boss is taunted by someone, they won't get the curse, but somebody else will. All their abilities turn into the same ability, and they have to find a statue to smash. Primary focus is the ads and the statue. The boss can take as long as you like. Bagsy me not getting a curse. Fuck you! Fuck you again, I'm having it. Here. Ads are in. Easy peasy. Keep the heals up so the person with the curse doesn't die. Totem has to die. That drains you to shit. Just keep taking the opportunity to do other stuff when you do outside dungeon stuff. Dude, that's the thing. There's so much to fucking do in ESO. You're never going to do it all anyway. Because even if you did, there's more to do afterwards. Because they just add more. I mean, look at Tales of Tribute, for example. Tony's been playing it on stream a lot recently. Played that a lot when High Isle first came out. Went back into it the other night because of a bloody stream, actually. I'm sitting there watching this card game. I need to play that. I forgot how involving that is. And one of her audience actually reminded me of something. And that is that the game is so fucking in-depth, the Tales of Tribute, and it's such a good mini-game, if you like, that it's basically its own game. Someone came into the stream and went, this isn't ESO. They had no idea. It's such a good game within a game that people don't even know it fucking exists. It sits there in the background that fucking well. And you can get stuck into something like that and completely forget about Dungeons and Trials and stuff for weeks. Look at Infinite Archive when that came out. I mean, technically that's an arena, but I've been in there for the last year. Sure, I've done other content, but whenever I have anything I want to try out, anything I want to do, anything I want to experiment with or whatever, because it's such a different piece of content, I just sit in there for fucking weeks. Builds for it and all sorts. There's so much to do. Not everything is instance content. In fact, a vast proportion of the game is not instance. Very fun when you just roll through content without worrying about anything and having doing fun. I mean, there is, and then that doesn't always work that way. I mean, it's a very subjective position, or privileged position to be in, where you can just run through content and smash the fuck out of it. Not everyone is going to experience that. In fact, the vast majority won't. But once you've got to that point, it's fun. But it doesn't mean there isn't other stuff to do. Over here, dude. Over here. You need to get rid of the totem if it's in the room. Feels like it is. No, apparently not. If the totem spawns, we must kill it. Bear in mind, we are 4 tanks, by the way. On purpose. Speed run, hard mode, no death. Piece of piss. If you didn't already have it, tell me if you got it. It's not a trifecta for that. They're 3 individual ones. Excuse me. As long as you stop worrying about clears, fails, fun is easy to have. It is. Dude, you'll get stuff done if you play it. And that's the main thing. If you sit there in not safe for work Discord channels all day long complaining about who's doing what and who's not doing what and who's got this and who's got that, rather than actually turning up and practicing, it's all fluff anyway. So, nothing wrong with making your own groups, nothing wrong with building a certain way, and nothing wrong with comprising your group in a way that suits you or whatever you want to copy on the internet. But sitting there doing nothing doesn't get it done. And that's where you have the arguments. Most of the arguments are from people doing fuck all. Why are they arguing with you about their group if you're not in it? Mind your business. For example, this 4-person group here, I could imagine someone sitting on the outside going, you can't do this. Fuck's it got to do with you? And apply that for everything. Play your game. Play it how you want to within your own group, including the ones that don't want you to play that way. They can play how they want. You can play how you want. It's fair both ways. What's not fair is in involving yourself in other people's business. Fuck 'em. Anyway, people, I gotta go. I'm running out of breath. Face as dry as a nun's cooking program. If you're not following on Twitch or YouTube, hit the buttons, they are free. If you want to follow the new YouTube channel where I offer survival content for Conan, Ark, all that kind of stuff, including Dune as well, because that's coming up very soon. That was good. You know where I was going with that one. Put survival in the chat. If you want to follow on socials, put socials in the chat for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website zonagamer.com, Patreon, Throne, buy me a coffee and merch. Also put support in the chat if you have any rich friends. So I had a fucked up year. I've got a lot to pay back and I'm fucked until I do. So thank you very much for watching and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.